go. That'll do it.
Yeah.
Ton of fiber.
All right. We are live from the track at New Balance, moments away from getting called onto the track for the first ever New Balance indoor marathon relay. 211 laps on this 200-meter track for us to complete 26.2 miles. Chris Chavez, Aisha Praught-Leer, Eric Jenkins. We are 3 of the first 4 legs of this race.
Yes, sir, we are.
And then Mark Coogan, my coach of Team New Balance Boston.
First sub-4 miler in Massachusetts history, we just learned.
Wow.
Yep. And he might throw one down here today. So we're working, we're running, we're playing, having a good time. Vibes are high here. You guys, on the other side of this camera, there's just hundreds of people.
I'm getting nervous.
I'm starting to get a little nervous.
Watching them all gather to try to kick our butts.
We can already see the lineup. We'll have kind of splits and all that stuff on screen for people. But I'm leading off for Team CITIUS MAG. I'm up against Kim Conley, the Olympian, and Meb Keflezighi, the Olympic silver medalist in the marathon. Meb is in this.
Wow.
Chris, I had to break something to you on air. Kim Conley's running sub-5 the first mile. She just told me.
Screwed. So screwed.
You're cooked.
But we'll see. We'll see how long I can. Oh no, actually, the black toe running. That guy is a world championship steeplechaser. That guy's gonna run like 4:05. It's John Michael or John Simons de Gagne. Like he qualified for Budapest. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, we are in serious trouble. CPT's in a kit.
I think CPT's in a kit as well. That's not good for us.
We did.
CPT, fresh off the Grand Slam, is coming back for his leg in the Marathon Relay Challenge.
Should we get Mark?
I think he'll be tough to beat.
Yeah. Mark.
Yeah, get in here. Hold on, guys. Let's talk about this. Where is the handoff zone?
The handoff zone's over there behind us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pop a squat, brother.
You can grab that mic.
Yeah.
Yeah. One live show there.
Mark, how are you feeling about your leg?
My leg feels pretty good. It's not that sore right now, but it might be in a little while. Once Chris comes in like a bat out of hell handing me the stick.
What's the goal?
The goal is, to be honest, I have a bet with one of the guys on my team, Christian Noble. He ran the BAA mile this morning. I don't know his official time yet, but he's given me 5 minutes. So if he ran 4:07, I can run 9:07. So if I run 9:06, he's buying me lunch next week.
I love it.
That's the goal.
The atmosphere here, it's great so far. I mean, Mark, this your first race in how long?
Probably like 10 years. I ran the New York City Marathon like 10 years ago for a friend of mine for his charity, Chris Herron, who's a really good guy, basketball player.
Yeah.
And I ran 2:55, but I can't even do that for a mile right now, I don't think.
And today, you're wearing super shoes for the first time ever.
First time ever on my feet, yep, right now.
What do you think? You did a couple laps.
I passed Eric pretty easily coming around the back turn.
He did.
But I don't know.
Pretty easy. Flew by me.
You don't want, I probably wasted it in warm-ups, so hopefully I didn't.
Yeah, this team is all about energy conservation, I think, and survival. It's getting enough rest in between legs to be able to complete the full distance, so I'm excited. We might get called to go, I guess these are all the teams walking onto the track.
There's like an opening ceremony that appears like it's going down.
What do we think of the team so far? There's some fit-looking people here.
Yeah. I thought this was going to be more of like a corporate thing, like not necessarily a lot of fast runners. I thought we were just having fun here, and now I'm actually starting to get slightly nervous.
It looks like it's gonna be very crowded on the track too.
Yeah. It's gonna be very crowded.
So the way it's gonna work is the scoreboard shows the number of laps each person has left. This is gonna be chaos.
We keep track of our own laps, but it's up there?
Yeah, so there's no cutting it short here, I think. We're gonna be able to see Chris, you have one more leg.
Yeah.
Well, they're announcing last call.
We need to go on the track for our team intro.
Yeah.
Our ringer has arrived. Heather's here.
Heather MacLean's here. Thank God she's here.
I mean, she can run faster.
We got Johnny
than us.
Gregoric.
We got Johnny Gregoric possibly stepping in if need be. Will Lear, depending on how big of a gap Conley opens up in this first leg. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, just sub Aisha Lear for Will Lear, and we're good to go.
We'll see.
How close do you think the gap will be between me and Kim Conley, or Kim Conley and me?
How about this? Why don't you tell us, Chris?
Like, how she's gonna run sub 5? What can you run?
I think I'm good for 5:30.
Okay, so a 30-second gap-ish.
That could be a
No, that'll be fun. That's good.
If you get lapped,
I don't know.
we're gonna be upset.
Yeah. I'm not gonna get lapped.
No, you're not gonna get lapped.
I might.
We'll see how it goes, guys.
But then we hand off to Mark.
Let's take it. Yeah, I'll take it lap by lap.
So the strategy behind our team order, which I'll pull it up, later, and I'll read through the names.
Oh,
Their intros are about to begin.
Are we gonna do the intro?
I think we're good here. Just
Okay.
Let these teams have the lab
Have
of
their
glory.
moments.
We'll stay. We're working.
Yeah, we're working here. I'm working here.
Also, our full team isn't here yet.
Yeah, we have problems. We are
Where is
actually
everyone?
missing some of the team
Some people are
members.
stuck in traffic. They're on their way.
Do you want us to go? Yeah, Mac wants us up.
Mac wants us to go.
Yeah.
So we'll be right back.
We'll be back.
All right, Aisha, off the bat, what's it looking like?
It's looking a little bit like there are some incredibly fast people. 4 people out in front. Kim Conley is closing the gap. Chris is not looking great.
Okay, we got a little bit of shit online for maybe looking like we were taking this too seriously, and bet your ass we are not the team doing that.
We are not leading. There are 2 fellas right now going at it. I just saw a grimace of pain. Kim Conley's got the forward lean going.
Kim Conley's in 5th, 6th. There's 7th, 8th.
We're at 8th.
Let's go, Chris!
Come on, Chris! We really have our work cut out for us today.
All right, this got a lot harder. We're not winning.
We don't know. We don't know everyone's strategy. Like, we don't know if everybody put their top dog on the front.
Our full team isn't even here right now.
We do have 3 people that actually did text the group chat wondering how to get in. So if you're watching, Karen and Justin, just tell them that you're supposed to be here and just come in.
I am terrified that I have to run more than 2 legs.
Come on, Chris!
Come on, Chris!
Chris is getting dropped. We're not.
All of a sudden, Chris is not taking this seriously, and it's upsetting me.
He should have spiked up. Okay, so another acquisition. Chris got a pair of spikes. I have a pair of spikes. We're gonna need to go.
He's not wearing them, though.
They're not. The spikes aren't even screwed in. I might not have to spike up for my first leg. I was gonna not spike up for the first leg, spike up for the second, but I think we're gonna have to pull them back in.
We have a lot of work to do. I'm thinking like maybe I should go warm up.
Yeah.
Even though it's probably 30 minutes.
Like, can we do some of Jimmy's pillars? Come on, Chris! Oh no, he's about to get lapped. Oh no, Chris is about to get lapped. Oh no.
Not good for us. Coogan is our second leg.
Mac, what are we gonna do?
I'm like, oh, we have to try. Okay.
We had to warm up.
I have to try.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this guy's running so fast. Lap to go.
That guy's running 4 flat pace.
Come on, Chris!
Come on, Chris!
Okay.
Kim Conley is maybe running a 4:45 mile.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's checking her watch at.
Kim tries to run 1 sub-5 a year, and she said that this first mile is going to be her sub-5 for the year.
She's got it. She's 4:16. She was 4:15 with a lap to go.
Oh, here come the guys. For 29. Oh, what are we doing here? We might need to bring Will Lear in. We have miscalculated everything. Oh no. We're in so much trouble. Surely they can't all be that fast, right?
I think I just learned that one of them is like the local club group. Like they're a running club.
Okay.
But like a sub-elite.
But how many of them
elite
are
running
there?
club. We'll find out. Hopefully they have a couple anchors on their team. Not gonna lie.
Oh no. All right.
Chris is coming up to the handoff zone. We're looking at 5:23, 5:24, 5:25. All right, respectable. 5:28 out of Chris.
All right, now I gotta go get in line.
Are you up next?
Yeah, well, I'm third. 3 people have to be lined up.
3 people have to be lined up.
Well, Eric was lined up.
I don't know any of the rules.
Yeah. Okay. So Coogan is running, and then Eric's lined up, and then I need to be lined up after Eric.
Well,
And then when you see Coogan finish, then you gotta line up.
I think Heather's in front of me.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know if Heather knows that she's in front of me.
Oh, There's
Okay, here we go.
Justin.
Chris, how'd it go?
That was not easy. Oh my gosh. Oh.
It looked like 5:28.
Okay.
I was not expecting 4:30 miles off the bat from the lead group.
No, we're down.
We thought Kim Conley was our main competition for that first
No.
leg. Couldn't have been more wrong.
No.
No.
We're down right now. Leg 2 of the first team they're on lap 2. Our second leg just let off.
Hey, 5:30 is all right though.
Yeah.
It looked. I'm not gonna lie. It looked worse because of what was going on in front of you.
Well,
But
it also looked bad because I went up way too hard. My face, seeing the clock at 400 and seeing 71, I was like,
you got to relax the neck.
this is bad.
If I have any input,
Yeah.
It's the posture. It's the laptop
Relax.
posture.
It's a laptop.
We got tech neck over here.
Yeah.
Relax the neck. Let the air
I'm
flow.
gonna move
Breathe.
over.
Yeah. I gotta go warm up.
good luck. Go warm up.
Yeah.
You should go warm up. It's hard.
That those two teams that are leading better have a couple.
They do. They have a world championship qualifier in John Simon.
Yeah, but like, do they have any like anchors?
No, that's where it's like we're gonna make up some ground in a bit. Like, this is okay. We knew this going into it, that like we're gonna put ourselves in a hole early, and that's why we stacked Heather in the middle somewhere, so she can make up some ground.
Hold on, I gotta.
She's gonna have to make up a lot of ground. Anyway, welcome to the New Balance Marathon Relay. I'm so tired from that. Luckily, I've got quite a bit of time to recover and then make it back. We're hopefully gonna have more people joining me on the stream as it goes along. Oh, Mark is doing well. Mark is doing well. I'll give him that. That was the concern right now, was that Mark was gonna fall apart, but seems to be doing okay. That hip, new hip, is doing wonderful. Oh, I might end up having like the track hack throughout this stream.
Does Heather know that she's?
Now she's gonna be needed now more than ever.
I know, but
Mark is tucking in. He's drafting right now.
great
Smart
job, Mark.
move.
Does
Our camera guy knows to follow us.
I hope so? I think so.
All right.
Corey, how does Mark look?
Mark Coogan?
Yeah.
He has great form. The Cougans all have great form.
He's an Olympian for a reason.
Yeah, the form is good. I heard rumors that he was really, really nervous before the race.
He started getting nervous. I think as he saw more and more
He
people.
should be. We're buried in 6th, 7th place right now. These guys
Yeah.
are running 4:30
You guys
miles
have,
up front.
Like 4 Olympians on your team. I think someone's going to figure out like 1 or 2 legs.
I think Aisha will bring us back. But Jenkins is next.
Okay.
We're gonna be in a little bit of a
I think he's
hole.
gonna do great. I think he's setting himself up where he wants to lower expectations, but he's going to exceed them for sure.
I hope so.
I'm curious, what do we think like the Clydesdale record is out here? Selfishly asking, what's the Clydesdale?
Could be you.
Could be me.
Obviously, It's Mac.
Yeah, obviously it's Mac. Back in the day, Mac. Oh my gosh.
I think that the person I'm most looking forward to seeing out there is Mac.
He's a wild card.
No, it's either going to be like 5 minutes or 15 minutes. I might be walking. I legitimately might be walking.
I'm not worried about. It's gonna be good.
Oh, we got more teammates here.
Yeah, more of our teammates are here.
Is there an actual camera on there?
Yeah, there's
I'll
a
help
camera on
out.
this thing. Yeah. Yeah, bring them all over. Oh, how was it
Okay.
starting the race?
It was good. I started a race 2 weeks ago at my home track in Mississippi, and I had to use both hands to pull the trigger. So it was like really embarrassing, and I didn't have to do that today, so I feel good about it.
Hey, and the race is off, so
Yeah.
you did your job.
I only had to do it once, and I think I did it okay. So
What do you make of like the atmosphere?
it's awesome. I didn't know what I was walking into, and it's awesome. They have a DJ.
Yeah, apparently it's the DJ from like the Celtics.
Oh really?
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
way more people people here than I was expecting. And
It's like
I've
2,000
never,
or something like that.
Yeah, and I've never seen this track where they let people just roam free, like onto the infield and stuff. So it feels like a normal indoor meet in that sense. It's cool.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's great. Is Justin Britton on your team?
Justin's also on our team.
I didn't know this.
Justin, when's the last time you raced a running race?
I haven't raced a running race in like 4 years.
Really?
Probably. Yeah, maybe like 4 or 5 years, who knows. But I do like one workout a month. Maybe. I feel like it. I don't know.
So I think this is going to update soon. We fell a couple places. Oh, but Mark's on his last lap now.
Oh, he's a closer.
Are the batons keeping track of it?
No. I think it's the bibs.
Oh, the bibs, because I was wondering if people were gonna accidentally not run a full mile.
No, I think for the most part, like people are tracking it, so it's pretty easy so far.
Oh, okay, because I was like, if you have to run 3 legs, you might
I have to run 3
only
legs.
run 7 laps on one of those. Like, how could you not? That's a lot of laps to keep track of.
Yeah, the last leg I have to go 1.2 or 1.3.
Okay.
It's gonna be extra hard.
Are you keeping the same pace in the last leg?
I hope so. What? Oh, explain who our order is?
There's Mark finishing up.
Mark said that's a handoff to Eric.
Look at that fresh cut.
There we go.
Oh!
This is what people have been waiting for.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go cheer.
Go for it.
Okay.
Thanks for stopping by, Corey. Eric Jenkins is on the track, folks. Eric Jenkins is on the track. Someone get a first lap split on this guy.
It's gonna be fast.
So, yeah, we're down right now. We're pretty far down in the order. All right, so to explain to people what the running order is, I'll try and get some lap splits on Eric right now.
He looks smooth for not racing in a couple years.
Yeah.
Mark's back.
All right.
You look good.
657.
You what?
What was it?
I had 657.
Oh.
657? Oh my God.
Wow. Look at how second legs do.
657.
It wasn't easy.
Oh my God. That's a track hack. It's been a while.
Yeah, these shoes are magical. I never put them on. I couldn't break 9 minutes last week.
And now 657 is no joke. Now we got Jenkins on the track. Okay, so we are going to end up making some ground, I think, on people. But overall, how'd it feel?
It's a really cool atmosphere. I went out, I was like, when I saw 47, I was like, that's a little bit too fast, you know? I wanted like 52 or something, but I don't know, I was hard. The last 3 laps were hard, but other than that, it was really cool. Lots of people cheering. Great atmosphere. Lots of nice people here.
I saw you tucking in behind a guy to draft for a little bit.
Yeah, that's coach's prerogative.
When was your last race?
Is that 10 years ago?
Yeah, probably like 10 years ago. New York City Marathon. Whew.
Brought him out of retirement. 657 is
new hip too.
New hip.
Yeah.
New shoes.
Yeah.
Look at Jenkins.
He looks smooth.
He's probably running 5:30 pace. Let's get a lap. I'll get a lap.
Yeah. We got to watch right here.
I got a lap coming.
All right, Mark's timing this one. His form looks better than what we thought it would be.
What's the world record for someone over 200?
I think Mac has it from back in the day when he was running. So they just shouted out
easy.
Jenkins?
Yeah.
How'd you feel, Chris? You look good. You went out a little hard. Yeah.
I got too excited.
What was your split?
My first 400 was 71, 72. I was like, that's harder than I went out during my mile. My mile.
All right, I'll get his lap here. I'll let you know what it is. Here we go.
He's picking it
Mark's
up.
been timing the laps.
38.
38?
So 40 is 520.
Yeah.
So he's running like 5:10 pace.
He's running.
5:10, 5:12.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Good. Pretty good. He might end up splitting faster than me.
Yeah. I can split, I think, too.
There's so many teams. I think we're gonna make up ground.
Is that live results, live order?
Yeah. So it shows you like what leg people are running.
Oh, yeah.
And then what lap they're on. So Jenkins is on his 5th lap already.
Yeah.
There are.
Heather up next. Who's after Eric?
I think Aisha, then Heather,
Yeah, yeah.
then
I see them
Mac,
both.
So we kind of did our 3 heavy hitters in a row.
Yeah. To me, I think they'll bring us back.
Aisha, Heather, and then Alex, looks like.
Yeah.
Got a little under 2 to go.
Jenkins looks good. Yeah.
Should we tell them the whole order in order?
Yeah. All right, so our order is everyone's amazed by Mark's 657. Our order is I led off to Mark Coogan to Eric Jenkins. Next up, we're gonna have Aisha Praught-Leer, the 2-time Olympian for Jamaica. Eric is on his 7th lap right now.
Let's go, Heather!
Less than 400 to go. We've got Heather MacLean getting ready on the sidelines. She'll go after Aisha. After Heather, we'll go Mac, Karen Lesowitz, Rachel DeDamio. So we got the Getting Chick podcast 1-2. Then after that, David Melly. So with Karen, Rachel, and David, that's 3 people racing on Monday. After David, he'll hand off to Alex Predhome, who people likely follow on Twitter and have seen his hilarious tweets. Also contributes to the CITIUS MAG newsletter. After Alex, we've got Tucker Stockman, who is married to Dana Giordano. Dana Giordano running the Boston Marathon on Monday. So while he's in town, why not get him in a race? Tucker will hand off to you. Then we got the Photo Boys 1-2, Justin to Johnny. Johnny saying at Jay-Z Snaps, pulling double duty. He's out here like shooting photos.
524 split for Jenkins.
Oh,
524 for Eric Jenkins. So as of right now, Eric Jenkins has moved into the pole position for the $100 bonus because that's faster than I did. So I think it's Eric versus Aisha right now.
Yeah. And if Heather wants to, she could just bury
Heather's
it.
gonna really try and steal all the money.
Yeah.
From there we go back to me, and then we go back a second time around. 524 for Eric.
That was my money. Yeah.
524 for Eric.
Are we live right now?
We're live.
Oh, yeah. What are we looking at?
We're right here.
Are we commentating the whole thing?
Yeah. We're playing double duty. We're working and running. What do you think? Well, see, the good thing about having David is that even though he's racing on Monday, you said you might just try and practice your marathon pace. Your marathon pace is what Eric just ran.
Well, we'll see. Yeah. It's a crowd. I don't know if you guys have talked about this yet. It's a crowd out there. There's like
the energy's
it's
great.
adding a couple seconds per lap just to get around people. Like
Aisha's just passing people right now.
Yeah.
This is really good for us.
2 laps in.
there's some real hardos in the race too. 424 first mile, like that's not messing around.
And that was so like if we look, I'll have to take a close look at this to see like it hasn't moved around yet. It's in alphabetical order, but I'm so curious where we are. How many? So we have 185 laps to go.
Yeah.
How many teams are less than us? 1, 2.
Did
two? So we're in fourth right.
Did you get the post-race interview from Coogan yet?
Coogan, yeah. So we like.
What was the race report?
6:57 for him.
Pretty good, pretty good.
He was hoping to just run 9 minutes.
Underselling, over-deliver.
I think I'm gonna try and get in touch with the rest of the social team. I think we need a 6:57 graphic for Mark.
Some kind of very specific 50 to 57-year-old.
It could be U.S. Masters.
Yeah, it could be.
It's definitely not.
No.
But it could be in a relay. It's marathon length.
In a marathon relay for a former Olympian.
On a Saturday.
It's going to be a long text caption underneath the graphic, but
it's a world lead so far.
World best,
World best,
honestly. Aisha just cruising right
cruising
now.
along. All right. Somebody's got
The vibes in here are high. The vibes are real
get
good.
him on the mic.
Yeah, we got to. Eric's still recovering right now.
Zach kept his sub 5 annual streak going another year. Yeah.
Is it counting a split?
4:45 was his split.
I love the visual. I don't think the camera could capture it yet.
What leg is he?
Okay, I think the real question is, should me and Alex Predhome go for the blind handoff?
You should.
Coming in.
I should. You should mention
Full
it.
sprinter style. We could probably practice a couple times, figure it out.
Probably have better handoffs than the Team USA men's 4x1.
Well, that's a low bar.
Yeah.
So. I said before, I was like, we got to get Michelle Freeman in here coaching us up. Get ready. The women's team gets the stick around.
MacLean is, camera can't see us right now, but he is like doing some strides, jogging around.
He's doing wall sits.
He's taking his, he wants that $100.
I think Mac is locking in right now and going to a place that he hasn't been in 11 years. We might do something special.
Maybe he's been just sandbagging it this whole time. He's going to run like 350.
I'm always hurt. Yeah, secret training.
Mac has been on the bike a lot recently.
Bike's
I do think he's legitimately worried he's going to hurt himself.
Aisha is cruising.
All right, what leg is Aisha? I got to get ready soon.
Will Jenkins split faster on his second leg?
He could. I think this maybe woke him up. Where is Eric? Eric is hitting the bar. Man, the track hack got me.
Are you going to go faster on the second leg, do you think?
Let's see. I'll probably run smarter on the second leg. I went out way too hot.
I've been recruiting subs in case we have injuries all the time. Johnny Gregoric and Christian Noble have both volunteered to tap in, and I think honestly maybe we should take some dives, fake some injuries just to lower our time.
He's last point too.
I think there's a chance we call on Christian. If we tell Christian to go get his stuff and change, he could bring us back into it.
Oh yeah. Back in top 3 podium spot.
Yeah. Man.
All right, we're still.
We got Mark putting his feet up over here.
Oh yeah.
He's not messing around.
Let me see if the camera could capture that.
We're still. We're 4th now. Still. Battle Road though is like.
Oh, we got to get Eric.
Been in front of us.
Eric. We're gonna have a post race interview.
Debrief. Mark's on the floor, reviving himself for another hour plus later, second leg.
All right, yeah, we'll tap in with Eric's post-race interview.
We might need Johnny coming from Mark over there.
Yeah.
You want to see it? Yeah.
Eric Jenkins.
Oh my God!
524.
524?
Yeah.
Solid.
Hello.
Solid.
Just like that, I'm in the mix, baby. Well, let me just say this. First off, okay, there's some ringers in here.
Yeah.
The first leg guys ran a 420.
Yeah.
Is that loud?
Ban them.
Ban them.
God, I hope you saw this here.
Yeah.
Okay? Not for me, but for them.
I think it's just moving 424
Aisha's
pace.
about to hand off to Heather. We need a split on
We need
this.
a
Jeez.
424.
So that was 24-25.
All right, Aisha split fast. Let's just say this. Very fun.
Very fun.
Incredibly fun. Incredibly chaotic in the mix zones.
Yeah.
Who would have thought an indoor marathon where each leg's running a mile would be hard to manage? But it is.
Clean handoff with Coogan.
Clean handoff with Coogan. Clean handoff with Aisha. I wasn't sure. I was looking up a lot at the scoreboard because they are counting laps.
It's moving.
We're gonna be back in it.
Heather looks great. Shocker.
Shocker. So we've got 170.
That was like a 34.
It's moving out.
So we got
Casual day for it.
177 laps to go. How many teams
Our
are ahead of us?
fourth,
One, two.
The 2 local teams are ahead of us. Battle Road and Notch.
So we're like 3rd or 4th right now, right?
Yeah. We're close 3rd and 4th, back and forth with that.
Whoa, how are we so far back of that battle road?
Because they all ran
Fingers.
420
Yeah.
in the front.
Yeah.
They killed it.
173 laps to go.
We're taking it too seriously.
Because look, before the race, we had a lot of people chirping in our ear about Kim Conley.
Yeah.
So Chris was kind of glued to Kim Conley. Little did we know they're going sub 4 in the front.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you ran what 520?
I think it was like 5:28, something like that.
Okay, so pretty quick, but still, those front guys
And CPT.
I think they ran short.
And CPT is on one of
We
them.
have what?
Yeah.
Heather's moving at like
Heather's
70 second
moving,
pace.
though. Yeah. This is the Shelly-Ann versus the
Is
parents.
she even taking a breath?
She's
I'm pretty sure she runs 68.
cruising right now. All right, so Heather's gonna be $200 richer by the end of the day.
Heather's gonna double dip.
So the fastest lap right now, I think, is Heather's 33 that she opened up with, or something like that.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say.
For now, although like you could see Mac.
Absolutely.
Mac was like jogging back and forth up there. I think
Heather's
2014
sailing
Mac.
past everybody. She's a lot of passing.
Yeah.
She's passing right now.
All right, so we're at 174. We're only 3 laps
We're not far
behind
behind.
now.
Yeah. This is a big leg.
Are we under sub 3 hour pace though?
I think so. We've got to be. Yeah.
What did Aisha split?
I don't know.
Give
I
me
hope
a
so.
goddamn split.
I don't know where she went.
You got fans?
I've got fans here. I got one of my best friends in the world.
Heather with like, she had
That
400
is
left.
so funny.
Heather with 400 left has got us. We're still 3 laps down on Battle Road. And we passed Control Your Destiny.
Behind Black Toe, Black Roads, and Notch.
Okay. What's Notch at? 170, they're winning?
There's a Team New Balance, Team MBRS, they're 171.
Oh, so that's not the leaderboard. That's just
Alphabetical
It's in
order.
alphabetical order. But it's showing how many laps everyone's got to go.
Heather's final lap to Mac. 28:03 the clock's at. She closes in.
So she's under 5. Does someone have a split on Heather?
Under 5 is and here's Aisha.
I don't know.
We should have got Heather's last lap.
How we doing?
So Heather's flying.
There you are.
Look at this.
Oh yeah, okay. She's making it look pretty easy. It took me longer to get over here than for Heather to do her mile. Come on, Mac.
Let's go, Mac.
Guys, so anybody who's ever trained with me, this won't be a surprise at all. I miscounted the laps.
Oh, you did?
I ran 9 laps.
You ran 9 laps. No wonder. Oh, it's fixed now.
Does that mean she took away from Heather's?
I think I
lap from
took,
Heather?
maybe, I don't know.
Or are we just out now going to run farther?
I feel like Mac should take a lap off, if anybody.
Well, did someone tell him that?
I think it's still. I think we're good.
Okay.
Why? Why do you think you ran an extra lap?
Let's go, Mac.
Let's go, Mac! Because the guy at the lap counter told me I ran 9 laps.
They're full of shit in there, I'm telling you.
Honestly, that would make me feel a lot better because I looked at my watch. I was like, 5:40. I don't think I ran 5:40, and I ran another lap, and he's like, it was supposed to be 8 laps.
Okay.
But I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna tell myself I ran 9 laps.
Okay.
Because that really
maybe
didn't
I
feel
took a little
good.
bit off of my last leg.
Look, you're gonna have to clear that with the officials before we start taking laps off. Mac looks good, I'll tell you that.
So let's. Mac does look good.
Mac looks
We
good.
have 169 laps to go,
Oh my dear God.
but we're only down 1, 2, 3, 4. We're in 5th place right now.
Oh great. Well, I started my leg in 11,
Okay. So
and
we have-
Heather probably brought us back
Heather brought us way back.
all the way from 11 to 6 or wherever we are now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're in a good spot.
We're in a good spot.
Believe in the Run had me. Like, Kim Conley dusted me. I tried to keep up for 2 laps, made it 1. Bold.
Very bold.
I definitely went out too fast.
Yeah.
I went out in 71 for my first 400.
I don't know what I did, but whatever it was, it does not feel like I used to feel.
For sure.
Eric, how'd you feel out there? You look good.
524.
I felt good.
Jesus, Scotty, you're just a unit.
Felt good. I was like, I don't know
okay?
this. What?
Calves are okay. Wait,
Not 100%.
Mac is on the
Here's-
track
here's
right now. Karen's he hands off to Karen.
Let's go, Mark! Hey,
Karen,
Karen,
you're up
You're
next.
up next. You're up next. After
Yeah, Mac's up.
Mac is on right now. Then it's you. Rachel is getting KT taped up. I think Karen. Is
Karen almost missed the run again. Strategic move.
I will say, I did think maybe we should have someone in charge for this.
We might have to tell Mac keep running.
I think no. Mac's got.
She'll
Karen
make
will
it,
get there
she'll
in
make
time. He's got
Are you
another
sure?
600. I'm not 100% sure.
I don't know where Karen is now.
So the race is
Well,
on.
yeah, you have to go all the way around.
Will Karen make it before? I think so.
Let's hope that Karen can get there.
I'm a nightmare for all coaches. I can't know.
And then Rachel's after Karen. I don't think Karen expected us to.
Oh, Karen made it. Karen made it. Oh, well, she's looking around.
Does she have a bib?
She has
Oh,
a
she has a
bib.
bib.
She's got to get her hip number. Here, this is it. We need a handler.
Then we're gonna cut it really close to the exchange.
What's she doing?
She's right there. Tell her that he's got 1 lap to go after this. I'll tell her.
Yeah,
Get in there, Chris.
Eric, we got to take control of this situation, my guy.
Team's falling apart.
That really actually kind of hurt. Like, it was embarrassing. Like, see that black curtain back there? When I'd go around that curtain, I would slow it down a little bit. Yeah,
There we go.
slow it down, take a little breath where nobody could see me, and then I'd come out and pretend that I was feeling good, but I wasn't.
Okay, get your form back. Stay relaxed.
Yeah.
Stay composed. Drop the shoulders. Lower the hands. Relax the face. All right. Let's get the feet off the ground. Drive the knees. Okay. It's almost done. You've done harder things before. You'll get through this just fine.
I'm not sure that's true. Is the problem?
Are you almost up again? What? When are you up again?
Not for a little bit.
We got time.
We're gonna need to get some sour gummies. We're gonna need to get some sugar going. Oh, here's Mac. He's closing up. He's actually looking good.
Karen made it.
Karen made it.
Karen made
by
it.
the skin of her
Very
teeth.
shocked to receive.
Yeah.
Also, Karen's running a little harder.
To say
Today we
that
get a
we
Mac
are
split.
a bit underprepared is a bit of an understatement.
We need an official split guy.
Yeah. Hey, don't we have a stopwatch?
Yes.
We are in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th place, right?
Well, I need to put my t-shirt on. Stay warm.
Oh, now we have moved to 4th place. We have moved to 4th place. And Karen's looking good.
If you want to change into it, we'll tap you in. Should we? I mean, now I feel less bad about having Heather on the team.
Right, we
because
needed it.
that first team, they went out in 420. So I think we
are now in.
Let's listen up. Battle Road's in first. Natch LC. Notch RC.
Third place.
Third place.
Let's go.
We're on the podium.
We just gotta hold it. Now we gotta hold it. Yeah, we're gonna get stronger. You know, the thing about all of our legs collectively is it's
Here.
muscle memory.
Give Mark this
Mark,
one.
you wanna get in here? Come on in here.
I might throw up.
Mark might throw up, but we'll keep him in as long as we can.
I think let's do this. We're strategizing. Rachel is racing on Monday. She's right after Karen. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull Rachel's second leg, and we're gonna throw in Christian Noble, and he'll just run whatever he can.
I don't think we're allowed change
we
our
are.
people.
Yeah, we are.
We can pull from the audience?
We could.
Well, we got Johnny Gregoric and Will Lear just sitting on the sideline. Let's get them in there.
I was just Bob Kennedy's over there too. I
Yeah.
was just talking to Bob.
What do we think?
I think we should consult the rule.
If you want to, if Rachel wants to get subbed out, that'd be great.
I think
Doesn't
Rachel
matter.
does. Rachel woke up with like a little back soreness. So she's going to take it really easy. So we're going to drop a couple places. So I think we need to
Okay, then tap Christian in.
tap Christian in.
They got coffee around here.
I think, what?
I'm trying to get fired up. I need another sub.
They probably have coffee. All right, I'm going to tell Christian to get ready.
Yeah, get him warmed up.
It's begun, where we thought we were just going to have fun here, and the competitive juices have taken over. The problem is we're now pulling pro athletes from the stands. So if you
I think that's cheating, if I'll be completely honest.
I don't think we need it. I don't think we need it.
I'll tell you this, though, Karen's dogging it.
Yeah, Karen is jogging. We're in trouble. Maybe we do need it.
I get it. You got a big race on Monday. But get on your toes and let's start working.
Lift the knees,
Yeah.
drop the shoulders, lift the chin.
Something about being on the podium.
There's something about being on the podium that's nice.
Yeah.
I hope they have an actual podium and we all get to stand on it.
Yeah.
It would be kind of like the movie Miracle if we got up there.
It would be basically the exact same thing as the movie Miracle.
Here comes Mac. It looks like
Fleet.
he's got 2 calves
Here
intact.
comes Mac
He's
Fleet,
looking
yeah.
good. He's looking real good. Let's bring him in.
I'm staying warm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Smart.
There you go.
Mac, how are we feeling?
Talk to us.
That was hard. Did you guys
Yeah.
see me die?
Yeah.
No.
You held it well though.
That was a lot of fun.
It was.
That was actually a ton of
Yeah.
fun. It almost feels like shameful when people are yelling your name,
Yeah.
So many people.
but it's also cool.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get this too many more times in my life, maybe. That was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Hot.
Yeah, you did.
I figured just go by feel first 400.
Yeah, you're like, let's get some money in the bank.
Happened to be 75, I think.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
75, 230,
Yeah.
and then I started falling off a little bit.
Yeah.
There. I think 310 through K, and then
Yeah.
I don't know, 510ish. Someone yelled.
You ran 5'10"?
I think so.
There we go.
Are you kidding me? You guys are so freaking
Yeah, I got a 5'10"
talented.
I'm sure you did. You look
What'd you
fantastic. I guess I was right around 525.
Oh shit! Let's
Yeah.
go.
Christian's going to sub in for Rachel's second leg.
Christian Noble.
So that we can...
That's not fair.
I
Yeah, what do you
know.
mean
I
it's
feel like it's not fair.
Look at that first leg was a 420.
Okay, here's why I think it's fair. I just saw Rachel getting K-taped up.
That's true.
No, that's why we need her.
Karen almost missed her leg.
Oh, shocker.
Had Jen, yeah, shocker. I know. It's a, yeah.
Did you see me trying to charades over there? Who am I handing
Yeah.
off to? Who am I handing off to?
She was
'Cause I
taping
don't-
up Rachel, and Chris was like, "You're next," and she's like, "No, Mac's handing it off to me," and we're like,
Mac's
"He's to a
on the
K."
track. He's a
Where's
KN.
Karen right now on the...
Are we up to third? I heard someone say.
I think we
were
were
in
up.
third.
We
Let's
were
go.
in third. Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd yours go?
I thought it went really well.
Smooth.
I felt
still got it.
smooth.
You still got
I
it.
still feel like I got it. Something kind of acted up the last couple laps, but I think I can fight through it, and
Okay.
I got a lot of time to go. I'm gonna try and I love a little bit of caffeine. Maybe a light beer. I don't know.
I know. I'm thinking about a light beer.
Because there's good energy. Everyone's kind of partying over here. I'd like to go in there, mix it up a bit, not too much, but just see what's going on.
Maybe get on the stage.
Maybe get on the stage, do one karaoke song, then call it a day.
Oh
My
my
second
God,
leg.
If I could do a karaoke song into my last leg,
Yeah.
I'm gonna run 5'10".
What'd you run?
Okay, well I ran 540, but I accidentally ran 9 laps.
So, but it also didn't count for Heather's leg. So we just ran an extra lap. Because she still had to run 8 laps. I think that's how it worked.
Interesting.
Or you miscounted.
Aisha's is starting a lot of 9-lap rumors.
I was told when I finished that I ran 9 laps.
All right.
By who?
By the official guy
By
that's
Mr.
there.
Official.
By
Yeah.
Mr. Official
Okay,
guy.
okay.
To me,
You're
it felt
by
like 8 laps.
Someone in the stands.
I'm like,
Yeah.
but here's the thing. I think it was 8. Now that I'm thinking about it, I wasn't running that fast. I'm confused. I was told I thought I ran 8. I was told I ran 9.
Uh-huh.
That's a mystery.
I guess we'll literally never know.
Can you stand? Can you
go
count
back
my
and
laps?
We'll watch the replay.
We'll watch the replay, yeah.
No, the effort felt more like a 6:20, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
I need to check, make sure the screen. This might not even be on. I haven't looked at this.
Yeah,
in
check it
30
out,
minutes.
Mag.
All right, well, it's you and me. How it's always meant
How are
to
you?
be.
Yeah. Besides running 9 laps.
Besides running 8 or 9 laps. Besides running 8 or 9 laps, we're not sure. I don't know.
I think if
humbled.
I want my second lap to go well, I need to kind of get up, move around a bit.
Yeah.
The real test is going to be whenever I stand up again.
That's what I was just saying, Aisha. If I want this second lap to go even remotely okay, I need to move around a bit. I need do a lot. Has Johnny running yet?
Is Johnny running?
Is Johnny running?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, he's not running.
Oh, Johnny Zane.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Johnny G.
Well, I mean, Chris, if my first 800 goes bad,
Have you run
Chris
yet?
will pull me for Johnny Gregorian. The guy.
Yeah, now that I know that our spots in the team are not guaranteed, I'm starting to feel a little insecure.
Yeah.
A little
Chris is literally just poaching New Balance professional athletes to replace the weakest
I thought
links
we
in
were
the team.
supposed to be having fun. I'm one of the weakest links. My head's in the chopping block.
That's why you're saying you ran 9 laps, just so Chris doesn't replace you with Ellie St. Pierre.
Yeah, it was much faster than me. Super pregnant, but yeah, my
She's
head's
still
in the
got
chopping.
an 8
She's
lap
still got an 8
40 in her.
lapper. Yeah.
Don't run across there.
Okay. Uh-oh.
We're falling in the standings here now.
Oh no.
God!
Who's
What
up?
was it all for?
Rachel's in energy conservation mode right now.
Okay, she's protecting the back. Which we respect. We are not a toxic workplace. We respect.
Rachel had said, is it okay if I run 9 minutes? And I was like, yeah.
But
you're kicked off your second leg.
but you've been replaced.
If I hadn't seen the KT tape, then I would have kept her in.
Yeah.
I'm saving her race on Monday.
Yeah, that's really important to us.
That's the important
Good job,
one.
Rachel!
Good job, Rachel! I asked Karen. Karen felt good coming off of it, and I was like, "How are you feeling? Do you need a sub?" And she was like, "No, I'm good. Unless someone's dying to join the relay." And I was like, "You're still in."
I feel pretty shell
That guy's
shocked.
got a walk box
I
over
feel
there.
pretty shell shocked. I
Calling my
feel like
name.
I'm gonna get replaced.
You?
Yeah. You're in the business of replacing people.
Silly feels bad, guys.
I'm the weakest link over here.
You know you're not.
Guys, I'm tying up.
So far.
I'm tying up.
You're tying up.
Did you guys see Coogan there? Coogan looks like he ran pretty hard.
Coogan really gave
has
it his
been
all.
coughing over here.
Hyped up.
Yeah.
Coogan.
No one meant Chris gave it his all. Coogan gave it his all. And I was sitting over there very nervous on leg number 3. So I was like, okay, these guys are running really hard. I gotta.
This is not gonna look good if
This
I'm
is-
out
yeah,
here
I
smiling.
gotta
No
yeah.
waves, no smiling.
Yeah.
Locked in.
I don't even know
looks
what
like he
to
just
say.
finished a
I'm literally
marathon.
shell shocked. That felt so hard. That felt so hard. I'm so slow.
There's people. I don't even know who's yelling. They're like, "Come on, Mac, go, Mac!" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm screaming through 2:30.
Yeah.
Blades out."
Tom Carlio's in the back corner saying, "How many people can you get in the last lap?" My instincts click in. I start going like a dog. It's bad.
I just looked at this up. There's 269 people watching this thing. The chat is going nuts. Wait, people did pick up on the fact that Aisha ran an extra lap.
Can
He
people
was
go
right.
back? Can you go back and rewatch Aisha's
Oh my God,
leg?
yeah.
Oh, Heather ran 7 laps. Aisha ran 9.
Really?
Heather's cheating.
Wait, is that
Hold
confirmed based off
Wait,
of the
Aisha
replay?
ran a 5:49 lapper?
No, I ran 5:40.
I'm like,
thought
what?
I thought.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
No. I thought that I wasn't at a mile because I saw 5:40 and I was like, "There's no way I can run 5:40." So I ran another lap.
How disheartening is it watching Heather run and you're like,
Oh my God.
Yeah.
She makes it look so effortless, passing all
what
these
it used
people.
to be?
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
All right, so the chat is saying these guys' second miles are going to be fun to watch.
Oh yeah, no, this is not good.
We went out a little hard.
Yeah. I have a list of demands.
Okay.
Yeah.
We need some gummy bears. We need maybe...
I need Voltaren and I need it bad.
Couple of ibuprofen
And not the American kind.
I need European Voltaren.
Forte,
Yeah.
extra strength.
Jeez.
Some Saran wrap, some European Voltaren.
I'm trying to get-
and I need about 8 hours of sleep.
I need
so I can wake up
Bengay.
tomorrow morning.
I need
Tiger
Bengay.
Balms.
I want to smell like a Diamond League
Diamond League
call
call
room. Just hell.
B.O. and Bengay.
Yeah. B.O. Bengay.
I need that on a quote graphic.
Yeah.
I want to smell like a Diamond League call room.
Honestly, though, it's a Pavlovian response.
Yeah.
I smell that in the air, and I'm like,
Your stomach just drops out
I'm
of your
ready to
ass.
go.
Yeah. You're the only white guy there. You know you're screwed.
Just fistfuls of the shit.
Oh my God, they're all spreading over. I'm like, I've never done it, but I gotta start now. These guys know what they're doing. Yeah. You've never been more nervous in your life.
The worst used to be like places like the Reggie Lewis, called like because it's a gym.
Yes.
Anywhere that's like just the smallest room possible. There's
Yeah.
45 athletes in there.
Yeah.
Just reeks.
Just reeks.
Couldn't smell
It
worse.
just reeks. It reeks. There's something about like competition day sweat that just...
Oh yeah, it's the anxiety
nuclear
sweat.
sweat.
Lots of hormones.
Yeah, yeah.
Lots of fear.
Genuine. It literally smells like fear and Bengay. A horrible
You're so
combination.
right, though.
They don't make
You're
that
so
at Yankee
right.
Candle.
No, they don't. They don't.
884 people watching on Twitter.
You gotta make a Yankee Candle Diamond League call room scent.
B.O. and Bengay.
Yeah, yeah. The guests walk in your house, they go, "What the hell is this?"
Oh my God.
I don't know if I agree with it, but I'm ready to run.
Yeah, you know, it's like a screener for like, were you an ex-pro or not? Like the people that walk in and smell B.O. and Bengay, they're like, called to attention.
Yeah.
The people that have never been there have thought,
They're like,
what
let's
is
go get some
going
strides
on?"
in.
Okay,
Oh.
so
Did you
people
start doing
saying-
A skips in
Yeah,
the house?
yeah.
On Aisha's last lap, they went back and rewinded and it said Heather MacLean on the board. So,
I did run 9 laps.
yeah.
So are we square? Are we square away on laps? Did you run 9?
I ran
She
9.
ran 9.
And Heather ran 7.
Yeah.
Fuck, we should have had Heather run.
It
I
should
know.
be the opposite,
Heather run
Aisha.
9.
What the hell? You screwed us.
Here's the thing though, if anybody on Team Boss could see the receipts, they would know this is 100% true. I cannot
oh, wow.
count.
Oh,
Aisha's back at it again.
Lap 10, Aisha's still out there.
It's going to bring us back shortly.
Oh my God.
Oh wow, Aisha's doing 2 miles.
Allie, okay, we also have Allie Fellers ready to get tapped in.
Okay,
She's-
that's good
she's-
to know.
Yeah, yeah.
Good to know.
Good to know. Because we do have a bit of an injury reserve list.
Coogan's in great spirits.
Oh yeah.
Someone said someone needs to do an Olipop mile, 1 Olipop every 400.
That's
That's
interesting.
a lot of fiber.
Yeah, that's like prepping for a colonoscopy. The colonoscopy prep mile. Even like your doctor would be like, "What the? Don't do that. You don't want to die."
People in the chat asking if Allie's running. No, Allie's not running, but she's
not.
at the ready.
She's at
in
the ready.
party area. On
The party
infield.
area does look quite fun. We have a DJ spinning. My husband's waving at me, giving me strength.
I looked it up. CPT is also running on one of the legs.
Louise.
I do think he's in cargo pants, though, if that makes any difference.
Does it?
Does it?
Because
CBT is. Oh, also the Canadian team is insane. They have CBT and they have Julianne Staley.
Oh God.
Staley?
Yeah.
She's leg 20 for them, and Chuck is 14. They are at leg 10.
Eric, I think we should actually warm up for a second.
No.
Like just a gentle jog around.
How much time do we have?
I don't know.
When
This
when
is
will
why
you
we
go?
need a captain.
When who are you after, Chris? Who do you get it from?
I get it from Johnny Zhang.
Yeah.
I'm leg. I can't even navigate this thing. I'm leg 14. Oh shit.
What are we on?
9.
9. Oh boy.
All right, so that's. Assume everyone's running 5-minute pace.
I'm like 17.
I'm like 20 minutes away from my next one. Oh God.
You're 20 away.
I'm gonna go find some gummy bears. I'll be right back.
Yeah, can you get me a couple?
Yeah.
The water would be great if they got them.
Yeah, bring a couple waters if you can find them.
Whiskey ginger?
Whiskey ginger. A lot of people watching this thing.
This is fun.
I think Johnny knows when he's up.
Yeah, I hope.
So let's look at the scoreboard. We have 141 laps to go. We're 10 laps behind first place.
It's gonna be tough to make up.
Yeah, 1, 2.
Are we still near the podium?
We're in 4th. We only dropped 1 spot.
Okay, so we need to pick it up.
There's a tight battle right now. This Endorphins team, but David's ahead of them right now, so we got to hold them off to stay on the top 4.
This next night's gonna be tough.
I think so.
It's gonna be very tough. I know you gave it your all. I was working very hard.
We could have done like bicarb after our first leg and had it take enough time.
Yes, I guess we could have. Yes, we could have done bicarb. I think if we were doing bicarb, they're like, these guys need to chill the hell out.
David's cruising though.
He's cruising. This is his little pre-marathon shakeout.
Yeah. And then he hands off to Alex Predhome next.
I could see him running something fast. He's got the build.
Well, wait, did he hand off?
I think he handed it off already.
Oh, he did hand off. Okay. Yeah. I was about to say, like, now we're starting to lose count. Eric will drink it.
Yeah, hold on.
My calf is going
Listen.
through.
Yeah, I'm in hell now.
My calf's kind of going through it right now.
Really?
Yeah. It's like the 7 stages of hell.
You should pan the camera over to what's happening. Eric has commenced drinking.
Eric's hydrating. Good hydration out of Eric.
One Coors Light before his second leg. For now. Honestly, let's see. He might run faster.
He might.
Let's see, we've got Predhome to Tucker to Justin to Johnny to me.
All right, so who are these Black Toe and Back
The
Roads?
Canadian. Black Toe's Canadian team. They have, we have 3 Olympians.
Like,
They have,
and Battletoad. Battletoad's winning, right?
Battle Road is winning right now.
Battle Road, sorry, Battletoad. Battle Road. 126 laps to go.
They have 126. We have 137. Black Toe has 132. Endorphins is on our butt right now. We're in a good spot. Predhome will hold this.
You know what I really appreciate out there?
What?
Some of these people are just running in lane 2 and lane 3 for no reason. Other than that's what the lane they got the baton in.
Yeah.
It's quite nice.
Very nice people.
We could take any
Predhome-
advantage.
Predhome might try and...
Oh, he's looking pretty good.
Bullied someone
Oh,
out
he's
of lane
looking
1.
pretty good.
What? Is he not in lane 1?
He's hurt. Predhome is hurt. Oh my gosh.
It doesn't look very smooth.
No, is he supposed to run on Monday?
What?
He's supposed to run.
He's making a game time decision. He's going to pick up his bib, but he's been coming off a little bit of a sciatica thing.
Oh, really?
He says he's gonna. He says if he's limping, he's not gonna run.
Okay.
And
well.
he self-described out as wasn't limping before this, but our eyes tell a different story. It looks like there's a small hitch.
Alex. That poor soul.
We're in a good spot. I think podium would be big for us.
We're in a good spot. Predhome's dragging one of his legs around the track. You look great, Alex.
Oh wow, this chick's crushing it.
I gotta find Rachel and let her know she's been pulled. We need Karen on the mic too. She hasn't stopped by to give us a report. I'm excited for Justin. Justin might surprise us.
Yeah, Justin is, he's pretty fit. He's been running quite a, oh my gosh. Coogan almost went down going over the boards.
Really?
Yeah.
Eric, we've lost Eric to the bar. You know, Mac, we were joking about, the food being offered here. There's free food, free drinks,
And we're not necessarily known for feeding the crew.
but it wouldn't shock me, right, if Jenkins misses his next leg.
No, it wouldn't shock me at all. I mean, we just lost him. He met up with Will Lear and Johnny Gregoric. He's lost in the crowd now.
Yeah.
Hopefully he comes back.
This is quite the atmosphere right now. All right, we've now built up a lap lead on endorphins. We're 10 laps up on Believe in the Run. Not worried.
I'm worried.
You think so? We got. You think Whitefoot Jarrett is going to bring him home? Oh man, is that Battle Road? That might be Battle Road, right?
Predhome handing off. Handoff. No, we got Tucker
David
going.
almost went down.
Bad handoff.
Bad handoff.
Bad handoff. How'd it go?
David, give us the report. How'd that feel?
It felt good, but the track, it's too encouraging.
Yeah.
It's
The vibes are too high.
Plan was like 530, and then I came through 400 in like 73, and was like, but it's super fun. Like, it's definitely nice to just be kind of reeling in people the entire time.
You made up crucial ground for us. Now we're on leg 11. We're a whole leg behind Battle Road.
Okay.
They've taken it very seriously.
They always do.
We are only 3 laps down on Black Toe. I think we can catch him. If Tucker can reel this guy, close down a little bit of room.
Good for you for being able to keep track of. I know the viewers can't see, but there's quite the complicated assortment of numbers up on the board, and I can't really keep track of it.
Let's get a special edition of Getting Chick.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Oh my gosh. Hi, where are we supposed to look?
This is our camera right
Oh,
here.
okay, that's fancy.
All right, how'd it feel?
It felt good. I don't know, Karen, did you get kind of nervous up there at the exchange zone?
Oh yeah, it's
I was so nervous. I was like, I'm lining up for a DMR, like, time to go.
That was the first time I've ever handed a baton over to Rachel, and I was like, this is not the context at which I thought.
Yeah, that's not where we thought we were going to be handing off the baton to each other.
What was your last relay race? Like on the track?
That's a great question. Oh my God, I never did a relay in college.
You never did like NCAA, like Alex Wilson or anything like that?
I don't believe I ever did even a relay in college. My last relay might have been the state championship 4x8 of 2010. But did you win? We won, baby! Yeah. My last relay, I think, was the ACC championships right before COVID.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, equal in many ways. Yeah. We didn't win though. We didn't win. Well, you didn't have me on the team. Bring it up the rear.
So you guys, is this your shakeout for Monday?
This is technically our shakeout. I know, when you asked us to do this, we even originally thought it was Sunday, and we were like, yeah, let's do it. And so it's just a bonus that we now have even another day before the race. But this is truly my first shakeout even in Boston. I landed yesterday, took yesterday off, and then I'll just do an easy shakeout tomorrow. But yeah, what about you, Rachel?
Yeah, same. I also took yesterday off. This will be my shakeout. I'll maybe run like a couple extra miles, like 4 miles, but yeah.
I told Karen, we're pulling you from your second leg.
Oh.
Or do you want to do it still?
Oh, I can do it. Why?
I was worried. I saw the KT tape.
Oh, okay. Yes, I am just not meant to be in taper mode.
Okay.
That's what it is. My body has rebelled against taper mode. It's like getting sore from inactivity. I think I'm okay.
You're
but,
okay?
But we can talk about it. Is there someone that wants to
We're
step
bringing in like a 357 miler potentially.
Oh, yeah. Replace me.
Okay. All right.
Who's coming in? Yeah.
Christian Noble is going to come in. He
Oh,
ran
yeah.
the 5K he ran the mile.
Okay.
He ran 4:03 this morning. And so if he can throw
Little
down
bit of a ringer.
4:30.
Little bit of a ringer.
It's a little bit of a ringer, but like the Canadian team,
we weren't expecting.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
They went out in 4:20. And they have like 2 Olympians, at least, or 2 or 3, I think, on their team.
We were getting shit for taking this too seriously, and clearly
we're down.
It's not.
We're not gonna win.
Oh, we're down.
Chris was so glad when we saw me put the KT tape on. I'm like, thank God we can take her out.
I saw you and I was like, I'm not even done. I can't do it.
Rachel's
I'm not gonna
getting
pick it up.
I think.
Don't talk about it.
I'm looking at it right now. We're down. Black Toe is the Canadian team that I think we can catch. We're down 3 laps on 4. We're down 4 laps on them. Battle Road is a whole 11 laps ahead of us, 12 laps ahead of us.
Wow.
So they might have the win locked up. And I think
Black Toe, back
You
roads.
can't tell Karen this. Karen's going to go out there and actually try to run.
Go, Chris. I dropped almost a sub 7 minute out there. My plan was 8 minute pace, so you gotta hold me back.
I think so Coogan ran faster than you. He ran 6:57.
Oh man, you dropped that on me.
Wait, yeah, is there $100 for the slowest leg?
No, not the slowest leg, but I wish. I think the bonus right now. So the thing is, Heather would have had the bonus, but it turns out Aisha ran an extra lap and cut 1 off of Heather's total.
Oh.
So.
Oh, she would. Aisha would run an extra lap. She's an overachiever. She's an overachiever.
Tucker's
for sure.
doing well. Tucker hands off to
What did
Justin.
they,
Honestly, I think
what
Tucker
did they
just ran
split?
like 5 minutes.
I don't know.
Wow.
What was
We
that?
got
509.
Oh, wow.
Whoa! 509 split.
I think he's in the lead now, right? Fastest mile split.
What was mine?
I didn't get yours.
All right, chat, go back. What did I run? What did Tucker run?
If someone could go back and time Max split,
Yeah.
let's find out who's in the lead right now.
You gotta try and beat it again. How are you feeling with the calf? How do you feel out there?
Whenever I stand up from this, that's when we're gonna find out.
Okay.
They're going through it right now. It's
Down
like
here, yeah.
7 stages of.
Yeah, it's none of your business what happens.
So you're
Holy hell.
running 3
Yeah.
laps.
At the very end, I have to run 3 laps. No.
Oh, wow.
No,
You just have
3
to
laps.
run an extra. Okay.
I do have to run an extra 200 meters, I think.
Okay. There we go.
So, yeah, it is. I don't know how that one's gonna go for me. I went out way too hot on my first one. I'm also up in like 2 legs.
Yeah, you
I think.
are. Well, hold on, Chris, though. You got to tell the people all of what they're wondering right now, and it's, did you take bicarb before this?
No bicarb. for
We
me.
talked about it at lunch. We were like,
You're like,
Chris
"I'm
bicarbing
right now."
I wish. So someone's going back right now to see what Max split is, but
Oh, great.
if not, then Tucker, Dana Giordano's husband, he would be in the lead
With a 509.
with a 509.
Okay.
But Heather's I think Heather will take it back. Well, actually, Christian Noble will win because he's replacing Rachel.
Yeah.
So
I want you to say that. I love Rachel's face when you were like, we're replacing you. And Rachel didn't know why yet. And she was like,
No,
oh.
you really don't have to. You could have just led with you were too slow. We
no,
need
it was not that. I saw the KT tape and got so worried. I'm
Yeah.
like, we can't ruin her race on
No,
Monday.
yeah.
Yeah, for the context for the people, I was up and I needed to like be over there now, and I was putting KT tape on Rachel's back, kind of slow, and it was like I was like really methodical about it, and it was like, Karen, you're up. It's like a comedy of errors, I feel like, happening.
Yeah.
We got the cameraman Johnny running the relay. We got Rachel with KT tape on. We all made it here. Yeah?
All right, so you guys are going to hold it down while I'm running. You guys are staying on the stream.
Get on over here!
Just pretend
Wait,
it's
who else is coming on? You what? Is it just us? It's just us.
Just you guys. Yeah.
Just we can talk about Boston. Let's talk about Boston. All right, let's talk about it, Rach.
Okay, so I guess for those who don't know us, Karen and I have a podcast on the CITIUS MAG podcast network called Getting Chicked.
Yep.
And what? And we are both running Boston on Monday, so this is our little race before the race, race before the big race. Yeah, Karen, how are you feeling? How'd you feel out there?
I felt pretty good. I did the classic thing. I don't know if people do this, but when I travel, I always take that travel day usually off. So yesterday was Friday. I traveled, took that day completely off. This was kind of my first run off the plane ride. As you know, that can be a little shaky. I feel like sitting down that long. But I was good. First time on a track in a while. We did a lot of our mileage, even 200s, literally on the lake path in Chicago.
Yeah, we don't run on a track very often. So it was kind of interesting. Like, this track, I feel like, is pretty banked even in lane 1. So that, I mean, who knows?
Yes.
Hopefully we're not
to my surprise. I was like, when is this gonna end? Like, I didn't realize the whole thing was banked in lane 1.
Yeah.
But it felt fast. My goal, was to keep it. I'm gonna make this second. Don't tell Chris, everybody, but this second leg of mine is gonna be so slow. It's gonna be so slow.
Well, I kept on looking at my watch. I was like, okay, I really shouldn't go above 8. And I think I was around 7:30. I don't know.
Can I be honest with you?
What?
You look slow. When
Well,
I was
that's good.
like in a good way.
That's
in a
good.
good way.
I should look slow.
I want to be clear. I've never seen you that slow. Like, I was like, is that Rachel? Because everyone was passing you.
Everyone
with like
was
a
passing.
lightning.
Oh gosh, yeah.
No,
sorry.
but I was happy.
Really let
I
the
was
team
happy
down.
for you.
But
I
in
should've done
fairness, I mean, we also talked about we do have Monday. Monday's the big day, so
Monday's the
we
big
better
day.
do well on Monday to make up for this abysmal
Right.
performance at the New Balance track.
I was gonna say, how are you feeling?
I felt good. Yes, like we said, I have KT tape on my back. I am sore because I haven't been running as much, which is a weird, counterintuitive thing.
concept.
I feel like people say this, that the taper, you get these mysterious injuries that make no sense, and it's kind of like all in your head, and that's probably what's happening to me, but this is probably the biggest taper that I've done for any marathon.
Yeah.
I think I've really been tapered for a couple weeks.
I want to know more on the research of that, because it happens so much. Is when you scale back the volume of what you've been doing.
Yeah.
I almost feel like I call it the calluses soften. You know what I mean? You start feeling the ghost of a hamstring past. I was I haven't felt that in 3 years. What's going on? And I almost think I hope it's your body's getting race ready, and it's maybe not building up so much of maybe a force field around protecting, you know what I mean? You're not so calloused, but.
Right. Well, I always think about it finals in college. After you're done, you just completely dive. You sleep 20 hours a day because your body is just, taking the stress away. So I feel like that happens in the taper a little bit. There's so much less stress on your body that it kind of gives up on you. It's we don't have to be on all the time. It's time to really turn it off.
Oh, this was a choice to do all this. Okay.
But yes, I feel good about the race. Boston is a very different race than I feel like we've ever run. I'm saying we because we've literally run almost every marathon together that we've run.
All but one, as I was reminded today.
And so I think it's a little bit different that you're really not supposed to even split it.
Yeah.
I think in a lot of marathons, it's really good to even split and just lock into your pace and go. Yeah. I think in Boston, because of the way it's kind of downhill, then uphill, then downhill, you really have to conserve your effort in the first half to be ready for basically 5 straight uphills.
Yeah. What's the best Boston advice you've heard so far that's resonated with you?
Oh, that's such a good question. Okay, I think, and I feel like a lot of people have said this to me, but I agree with it because I think it also applies in any race. Try not to weave. Focus your energy on just moving forward, not side to side, and that's actually advice I got before racing a 5K to qualify for nationals was don't weave. And I feel like hearing it again in Boston, I'm okay, I'm gonna remember that tomorrow, especially in the first few miles of a marathon where there are truly thousands of people around you, and you're just you're so tempted to kind of find the different avenues, but you can add up a lot of distance doing that.
Yes. I've also heard the curvature of the street. I mean, it's like a slight like crescent, and so you really want to try and stay in the middle. And most like people will be like, oh, I'll just go to the side and bypass so I don't have to weave. But like that's not always necessarily the smartest move because there's a little bit of an imbalance.
Yeah, and it's thinner than Chicago or New York or Berlin that we run. The streets are thinner that we're supposed to be running on. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Tune into Getting Checked, and we'll talk even more about the Boston Marathon.
We'll let you know what we really think.
But okay, so what's your plan, Karen, for tomorrow? So today we kind of had a busy day, like going to the expo. Yeah, walk us through what we did today, and then we'll talk about tomorrow. What our plan is.
We had a busy day. I'm not gonna lie, it has somewhat impacted what I'm gonna do tomorrow because I'm gonna take tomorrow very easy.
Yeah.
Today. Woke up, went immediately to Project 3, Puma House, to pick up our gear. Rachel and I were both in Project 3, and they're putting on, just like a sub-elite program where they supported us with, product this build-up, and it's been really great. So I went there. CITIUS also had a pop-up with some athlete chats and whatnot, and got to listen to some product innovations, more about the shoe. We went in. After that, I'm like blanking. We got lunch.
We went to the expo.
We did. I'm like, why am I blacking out? Oh yeah, because we went to the expo, and it's the marathon before the marathon. For anybody that, if you know, you know, you got to like walk over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house.
Yeah.
To get there.
You're weaving through like these rooms. It's like a mirror house without the mirrors. You're like weaving everywhere.
It's a fun house, but no fun.
Yeah.
Zero fun.
No, it was good though. It was really organized, which is what you want. Like you want to know that you're going the right way, and they do a good job of that. But I'm not one to neither of us are one to like go to all the stations of the expo. Like I don't shop there or anything like that. So I'm really just like get my bib, get out basically.
And that's what we did. I'm gonna say it was easier than Chicago. In McCormick, you have to go through the whole expo of vendors, and then like in the back almost, or like is where you can pick up your shirt and bib. Or maybe just the shirt, right? Because you get the bib at the front. Whatever. But either way, you have to go through the whole expo.
Here, you get your bib, and then they make you go through the whole expo to get your shirt.
It's like in Costco.
They're so tricky.
It's like in Costco. I was going to say the rotisserie chicken, but I also think the milk. They put that rotisserie chicken and milk in the back because they want you to weave through all their Costco aisles, and I'm like, I'll get that. This is different. The expo is totally separate.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was really great. And then afterwards, we went and got the best sandwich.
It was so good.
Now, context was I was starving.
Hunger is the best sauce.
Yes. I would need to go back and try it again. What was it? What was it?
DeLuca's? Like
Delucia's, right?
I don't know if it's Lucia or Luca.
Well, we were Delulu.
Let us know. It was on Newberry Street, right?
It was I think it was on Newberry Street. Oh wait, we got someone trying to get into the
They're like, kick them out.
It was really good though. Come on in.
Come on in. We're talking about sandwiches.
How'd it go, girls?
Sandwich girls. Oh man, just Eric and the girls.
You guys talking about sandwiches?
Yeah, we're talking about sandwiches. Have you been to Delucia's?
Delucia's, no.
Okay.
What'd you guys get?
I got a chicken pesto panini. It was delicious with goat cheese. It was excellent. And some salt and vinegar chips.
It's like what I would picture when you come to New York. It's like a bodega. Like a bodega. You walk in, there's like a little bit of everything, and everything's out of place, and it was amazing. I got it was called the Tom Brady, and it was a turkey, avocado, tomato, and I added a little bit of chipotle mayo. And it was pretty good.
Now it made it not a Tom Brady.
No.
Tom Brady would never eat mayo.
No, he would never do that.
Yeah. It was a Karen Lesowitz. I changed it.
Yeah.
Okay, Eric, what is your go-to pre-race meal? Do you have one?
Yeah.
I used to do Subway would always be.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well,
Nice.
Subway would be something they'd be everywhere.
Yeah.
Get it. Any
standardized.
City, any place you go to had a Subway.
Yeah. What was the order?
I would do usually the rotisserie chicken.
Okay. Healthy.
Well, pre-race, you gotta go. You can't like.
Yeah, you gotta-
I can't be chicken bacon ranching too
No,
hard.
you can't be Philly cheesesteak.
Exactly.
No.
It can be too fun. So you have to like dial. If there's one time to dial it in, it's 3 hours before your race.
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah.
It might be. Okay. Nice.
So yeah. Yeah. No, I don't think Coogan knows. Okay, so because now it's like, look,
Right.
we're getting back to our second legs.
We are. Okay, so we've done the
we've
whole
done the whole-
rotation.
yeah, so
Wait,
I
did you
think-
do two yet?
I think so Chris is now up.
Chris is now
Okay,
up. He's the starter.
Which means
Okay.
I think I'm up in.
Are you after Chris?
No, I'm up in Mark Coogan. But I don't quite know if Mark Coogan knows that he's up in, give or take, 5-6 minutes.
Right.
So,
I don't know if we want to let him know. It's a gentle thing. You don't want to.
Yeah,
Because
you
for
know-
me, I needed to be yelled at.
Yeah, you almost missed it. For sure. You would have missed it.
I
if
would
there
have.
was no yell.
I was knee deep in
Yeah.
like a kinesio tape art. Like it was artistry.
You're up after Coogan, yeah?
Yeah, I'm pretty close.
I was gonna say
Eric's
because
getting it.
Coogan's right there.
Okay, so I'm gonna. All right, guys. I'm gonna hit the road.
Yeah, you gotta warm back
I
up.
gotta warm back
Yeah,
up.
go do it.
How are those?
Go get him.
How are those? How was the hydration?
Well, now we know Eric Jenkins.
Hydrated.
Subway.
Well,
Endorses Subway. Yeah.
I'm ready to go.
All right, let's go.
Couple cores, couple gummy bears.
You ready to rip?
Ready to rip.
Good job.
Let's go, Chris. All right. I wish we don't have the results
not
up
anymore.
there anymore. Where did they go? I don't know. Do you know where the results went?
No clue. They're I'm sure they're battling it right now. This seems like a nightmare if it goes wrong.
Yeah, there's so many teams to keep track of too. How are they keeping track of?
How are we supposed to count? How can we count to 8?
Oh, I totally lost count. I had to look at that like 5 times when I was over this side.
I was really trying
Yeah.
to focus. I was like, I can count to 8.
Oh, you think you can? I'm gonna be honest right here. It was 8, but it could have not been 8.
Well, Aisha
but I
ran 9.
think yes,
So we know,
yeah.
and then Heather ran 7. So
we're good. We netted out.
Yeah.
Well, that's great because they were kind of at the start. So you know how you don't want to be the first one to mess up, but you can totally be the second one to mess up.
I think I'm worse at counting the person in front of me. I'm like, oh, I'm responsible for counting.
Yes.
Which is funny because I also messed up counting because I was like, oh, Heather is definitely on lap 8.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
7.
Man,
Not good.
You think you know math until you have to just count laps because I always go, wait, was that 8 or am I on 8? You know what I mean? Like
Right.
that's in my head.
Am I finishing the 8th lap or am I starting the 8th lap?
Because I will chant the number actually, like a psychopath.
Oh.
Like I will cross and I'll go like 7, 7, 7 in my head. But then what happens is I get
6,
around, yeah, and I go, wait, was that 7 or am I going on 7? Yeah, we're all so kooky. Well, Mac, we were going through pre-race meals. All right, do you have anything specific?
Yeah, nothing. Water.
Okay.
I was one of those freaks.
What did you say? He said water. There goes that guy at the water fountain again. He's
Yeah,
just been on
coffee,
that thing
water.
all day.
Just absolutely no sustenance.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Get to the finish line, like, man, I feel like shit.
What did you say?
Get to the finish line feeling like shit because you just haven't eaten anything in 24 hours.
Say that loud and proud to all.
Yeah.
It's like just a light yogurt and some water.
No, I wasn't a healthy example of
Okay.
how to fuel properly before a race.
Got it. No, that's fair.
I would have been exposed and was exposed for anything longer than,
Yeah.
a mile.
Well,
Right, you can kind of do that in the mile. You
Yeah.
cannot do that in a marathon.
No, we were saying the other day, if we had known about goose, like in college, I would have been gobbling down like goose, like Joe. For cross country.
So my first job in high school was working at a running store.
Yeah.
And I think I've had those same horrible habits of eating then as same as I do now. You'd start like bonking after school. Like I'd go work for 4 hours after school.
Right.
And I'm the only one there. You start like looking around. You're like, what can I eat? you just start sucking down caffeinated goose.
Yeah, you have to.
Ride that high for the
Yeah.
last couple hours of work.
That's
and then
because
you
they're
just go
pet,
home. Yeah.
I would look at those like those sports beans, and I'd be like, ooh, like I would think they were like jelly beans, you
Yeah.
know, like I would get very enticed by them until you realize, like, oh, they're either caffeinated or just, like, filled with, like, fiber and electrolytes.
1,000 calories.
Yeah, 1,000 calories in one little jelly bean. No, that's fair.
I was saying, I can't believe like the ones that took off were so flavored, and that's kind of like the last thing you want when you're dying is just a strong,
Like sweet,
or like the
sticky,
coffee, like it's super coffee flavored,
Yeah,
or
no.
mile 20 of a marathon,
No.
or you're in an Ironman or something
No,
like that.
there's one time I don't want like a double brownie batch, and
Right.
that's at mile 20. I am like hard pass, and that's why we talked about it on our podcast. But the UCAN gels are not sweet as others,
Yeah, they're really
and they're more
good.
like tart. Like when you say strawberry, any gel out there, it's always sweet strawberry. It's never like tart, sour strawberry. I think Sour Patch Kids, you heard it here first, should go
Good.
into like
That's
the
good.
gel company, the gel branding, because they could make some like tart ones. I don't know. I'd be a tester.
Woo! Woo! All right. Okay, we're back on with the results too. So let's see. We are.
Black toe and back roads. That's you, Rachel, for your toe.
Oh my gosh, I do have a black toe. Or toenail, not a black toe. That would be concerning.
Coogan, Eric, Heather.
True.
We need Chris back. We're talking about
How'd you do?
feet on
Chris.
here.
How was it?
Well,
I hate to go, but
We've been in for it.
all right.
Chris, get back in here, Chris.
Get back in here.
So, I don't think I ran as fast as I did the first leg. Chat, we need you on splits. If there's someone watching who just wants to stay on what we're running for the mile, and
Massively helpful.
that'd be massively helpful. And then the other thing is on Christian Noble and on Heather MacLean's legs and Mac, let's get some 200 splits in there as well. Because the money is on the line. The money is up for grabs right now. Mac is massaging that calf, but that's fun.
Yeah.
I saved some for the last lap, and
Okay. Thank goodness.
I'm spiking up on the last
Are
one.
you?
Oh,
Great.
So
Heck
I'm spiking
yeah.
up to bring it all home.
Yeah.
Did you spike up for your 5-minute mile?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me
Okay.
and
Whoa.
the New Balance MDX V3s.
Nice. Are you gonna put the spikes in them?
You
or
gotta
no?
get the
I do
spikes
need
in
to
them.
get the spikes
Yeah, we
in
gotta get
them.
the spikes in them.
Fresh out the box.
Do we got it?
Same spike
In
that
it
Gabby
to
Thomas.
win it.
Same spike that Gabby Thomas wears. Same spike that Ellie St. Pierre wears.
We gotta get this up. We gotta get the padding out
There's
of
some
it.
versatility in these spikes. The only spike on the market who's able to get a schlub like me to sub 5 for the mile. Get him at newbalance.com/running.
Yeah.
No promo code. Sorry. But yeah, that was good. That
We
was
gotta
fun.
get onto this podium, man.
We do. How far behind are we the next team?
We're 4 laps, 5 laps?
I think
Yeah.
we've got. It's hard. That Canadian team is. They're quick. I mean, like I was up against CPT.
Notch is only a couple laps ahead too, so we
So
can
we
got
can
that.
catch. There are 2 teams at 92 laps,
Yeah.
and I think we can make up that ground with Heather and Christian.
Okay.
Hopefully,
Who's next after this leg? It's Heather, right?
Eric.
Oh, it's Eric. Okay.
Eric
Oh my
to
gosh.
Aisha.
Okay.
Heather.
I didn't realize L2G
To Matt.
stands for laps to go.
What?
L2G stands for laps to
Yeah.
go.
Wow, they're on to
I will
something with that.
say, when we finish 4th in this race and someone looks at the personal bests of people
of the
on our team,
We have the fastest personal best on paper.
Mark's a couple years removed from his, so
So is Mac and Eric. Like,
So am I.
we're the fastest team on paper.
that's why they run the race.
That's why we run the race.
Wow.
But our arch rivals believe in the run. They're at 112. Morning Shakeout's at 101. We have less than 100 laps to go, guys.
Okay.
95.
Wow. That's pretty great.
15 legs into this thing. We're well under sub 3-hour marathon pace, right?
And
I
For the
kind of
record-
hope so, right?
Yeah, actually it's like 125, but we're
Yeah.
at 15 miles.
2 of the 3 teams ahead of us are New Balance supported Boston clubs.
Okay.
So like they threw the whole club of locals in.
Right.
They brought in the ringers. Like we didn't have that depth available to us when we were planning the team. Let's just, not that I'm making excuses, but I'm making excuses.
No, that's fair. And anytime like you're giving statistics like that though, like I think we all immediately go to our own marathons and I'm just like, wait, hold on. If I can't run with 13 people under a 3-hour marathon, I'm like, how am I supposed to do that?
We don't know what kind of, contractual requirements of these club teams are. They might be running for 4 or 5-figure bonuses right now. Who knows?
That's true, right? And we're running out there just with
3-figure bonus.
just with heart.
And only one of us gets it.
Only one of us.
That's barely one round of drinks downstairs after.
Yeah. It's kind of funny though, like it is a beautiful 70-degree day outside, and we're running an indoor marathon right now.
The warm-up was nice. It's a beautiful day out there, yeah.
This is what World Indoors is like in China, apparently. Coogan's doing well. 650. A reminder for people who are watching, he ran 6:57 for his first leg. I don't know what he's running on this one.
He did chug a Coca-Cola like 10 minutes ago, so
But
he
that's
might be
old school. I feel like that soda.
The sugar and the carbonation might
soda.
balance each other out.
We got
people in the Easter egg costume. Yeah, we look pretty boring compared to the Easter. I do love a good theme though. I think we're crushing it with our matching signets.
Music's also been good.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you guys this story. So when I was running my leg, they were playing Hey Ya by Outkast. And the whole time they're playing it, and I'm realizing, I'm like, they're getting closer and closer. And I'm like, I'm gonna be on my last lap when it gets to the point where Andre 3000 says, hey fellas, yeah. And I was like, that's gonna be an amazing moment. I'm gonna be kicking and I'm gonna point to the crowd and I'm gonna be like, hey fellas. And then they cut to a different song before they got to that part. It was the saddest part of the race so far for me.
All right, well the rest of the playlist has been great.
Yeah, I'll put in a request to the DJ for my next leg.
I feel like we need Freed from Desire playing at some point.
Honestly, it would be disrespectful not to at
It should
this
be during
point.
Heather's leg, and then just like
The Olympic song.
we just get all the good juju out there.
Well, I was on the way over here, got to be brand loyal. Listen to only New Balance artists, some Jack Harlow, some Rosalia, like good pump-up music for the race.
Let's go, Mark!
We go, Mark.
All right.
Why they're not out here running the race?
That's a great handoff.
Let's go, Eric. Eric's got it. David, you're running Boston, right, on Monday?
I am, yeah. I got a little excited on my leg. Ran a little faster than I was planning.
Okay, literally same.
Oh wait, you're running on Monday.
He's running
Yes,
Boston.
yeah.
How are you feeling?
We'll see.
Okay.
I've been a little banged up for a long time.
Okay.
And so I've been kind of like, I'm not quite sure how this build-up's going to translate, but so far so good. My legs felt good today for this little detour, but
that's the test. I'm assuming this isn't your first Boston.
This is my second Boston.
Okay.
I was really hurt last year though, so I was kind of just running for completion.
Okay.
So this one, like, I'm not in PR shape, but like I would like to try the whole time.
Yeah.
And so I've been a little worried about the heat because it's been very cold and rainy in Boston the past month.
Yeah.
So even if it's high 50s, low 60s, that might feel warm by comparison. So I've been trying to sauna as much as possible and acclimate my body, but
where
we'll
do
see.
most people train in Boston? Like in Chicago, it's the lakefront. I'm imagining there's a river path or something or
So I mean, there's one of the best things about Boston is that it's one of the best cities in the world for just running options. So easy runs, you can go anywhere. There's a million reservoirs. The Charles River, which goes basically right past here, you can run basically, 10, 12 miles out and back, and with there's streets and stuff, but it's pretty uninterrupted. And then for workouts, there's a 10-mile loop through Newton called the Firehouse Loop because it turns at the firehouse.
Yeah.
That half of it is the Newton Hills of the course.
Oh.
And so for us, for my guys that I train with, for long runs a lot, we'll do a double Firehouse, so you get to hit the Newton Hills twice in 20 miles.
Oh my gosh.
And so it's a good kind of rolling long run training simulation.
Okay, so having done them in your long runs, having run Boston last year,
any words of wisdom for us who have not run Boston or seen the Newton Hills? The first time I see them will be on the course.
I will say my words of advice are actually about before and after the hill.
Okay.
So you hit halfway, and then you kind of like, you go almost a steady downhill for almost 3 miles going from from Wellesley into Newton.
Yeah.
Don't let that fool you. Like the downhill, you'll be feeling good. It's halfway, it's early.
Yeah.
People can kind of get out ahead of their skis a little bit in that part of the course. And then once you hit the hills, it's like a rude awakening. And then I think the other side of it is you mentally build up the Newton Hills so much in your head of like, I've got to get through these. But by the end of them, you're still at mile 21. You got a long way to go. And so, here we go, Ed. So I think like both getting through the hills and then reminding yourself that you've got almost 10K of running left once you get through them.
Yeah.
There's some small inclines through Brookline in the last like 4 or 5 miles that can feel really large if you've just cooked yourself getting through the hills. So it's like, that's the part of it that everyone focuses on, but I think like a really successful complete Boston, you're not just planning to get through the hills. You have to like be prepared before and after.
Do you get to recover much at all in between the Newton Hills?
Yes and no. I mean, it is like, it's rolling. So there are downhill sections, there are fairly flat sections, but I think part of why, it feels like such an onslaught is I think part of it is the 3 miles of downhill leading into it makes the uphill feel that much worse.
Right.
And then it doesn't, they're short and choppy enough that you can't really get much of a rhythm and break like in between them. It's basically like, there's some dips and turns along the way, but it's basically 3 miles, 3 climbs, 1 climb a mile. So it's not like you can like groove back in between.
Yeah. Wow. I'm getting nervous.
I got sweaty hands.
Yeah.
What are your guys, what's the goals? Like, do you have race plans, time goals?
My goal is to run 2:45. I ran 2:45 in New York like 6 months ago, and I feel like in similar shape. I would love to be able, I'm a very even split runner, so I like kind of lock into a pace and just go. I would love to be able to negative split Boston. So like really focus on, like you said, like making those, especially 13 through 16, it's tempting to take those really fast, but really being conservative the first, 16, 17 miles of race, and then hopefully coming home harder. Because I think I always do the reverse, the positive split. I always do the reverse negative split.
Yeah. Similar to Rachel, I am hoping to just beat my New York time. So I ran New York this fall, 2:52. I know the elevation in New York maybe is like comparable or slightly higher. I actually didn't mind it. I think because of like how the hills were dispersed, like they were very long over bridges. I know this course is maybe a little less forgiving, like it's more pocketed to certain parts of the course. So still on that note, I want to beat my New York time, and I would love to negative split. My goal is to go out my first half in like a 1:26, and then hopefully bring it home a few minutes faster.
Negative split's always a good goal. Yeah, I mean, I think it is really going to feel like you're really holding yourself back in the first half
I've heard that.
it's so. There are some little rollers in there, but it's almost all net downhill, and so like you're gonna have that feeling of like, I am trying everything I can to like not oversplit my miles.
Yeah, completely. And the vibes, I mean, I did the thing on YouTube, I don't know if you've ever seen, but they do, like, some guy drives the course, and it, like, is a visual of it. I mean, it's got a lot of hits on YouTube. It was crazy to see the course. Like, it's a little more residential than I thought it was going to be. Like, more
in New
woodsy.
York, you're, like, going through all the boroughs. Like, you start... Yeah, so I grew up at mile 16. So like way before I was, ran track, was into running. Like Boston Marathon has been just a part of my life, and like I didn't realize until I sort of went out more into the world. Like New York's very fun. Like Chicago, like there's for the most part there's people lining, but like I've done marathons where it's like you don't see people. Grandma's marathon or like even like CIM. Like there are stretches that are really quiet. And Boston's the complete opposite. Like there's not one quiet meter of the entire course. So it's like, it's a really fun, just spectating, both for the spectators and as a runner experiencing the spectators. It's just, it's incredible.
Oh man, it's one of those things. I'm getting the stress dreams. Have you guys been getting the stress dreams?
Yeah, I don't. I feel like I get the night before, like you wake up and like are late somehow to the race.
Yeah.
Like I get those, like, but at this point,
I was gonna say it's like the worst scenario too. It's like you're late, you have like no money, and you have like no phone, and it's like,
where are my shoes?
Where are my shoes? How do I get there?
You accidentally wore like sandals to start.
You have Crocs on. No shit to Crocs. I love you, Crocs. No, but yeah, you have to turn something on like that. But yeah.
I do think one of the things that's funny about Boston though is like the earliest wave starts at 10 a.m. That's really late for marathons, you know, and it like I think that's something that is nice because you don't have to adjust your sleep schedule.
Yeah.
But I think especially for people that are religious, like morning runners, that's that's almost different in the other direction to be like, wait, so I'm gonna eat a full breakfast and then like head to the buses. Like, what's the plan there?
Yeah.
All right, where are we in this?
All right, let's see what we're ranking.
We have 80 laps to go.
Battle Road's really opening up a lead on.
That's 10 miles. We're at mile 16. We're about to hit the new hills.
We're right at your home.
Not just taking the lead over the Black Toe crew. So our best bet, we're within 600 meters of Black Toe, but
okay.
I'm realizing we're up soon, right? Who's running for us?
That's a great question. We got to look over there. Well, Aisha's up there.
Aisha's up next. Here, we'll pull up the order.
I'm not gonna lie, we might need to look at the order.
Yeah, who's running right now?
Because I'm after Mac. That's all that I know.
You're after Mac. I think it goes Aisha, Heather, Mac. So you're 3 legs from now. So we got to tap you back in.
Yes, and then I hand off to you, right?
You hand off to Christian. We tapped in Christian and something for Rachel here.
Did you hear? I've been fired.
Oh, that's or you've been
let go,
replaced by a hired gun. So
yeah.
I think you have to be getting paid to get fired. So
that is true. You gotta get paid to get fired.
You've been unvolunteered.
Wait, you guys aren't getting paid?
Oh, your appearance fee was astronomical.
You guys did get your New Balance like Tiffany's jewelry or something.
You didn't get your diamond New Balance necklace.
Yeah, well, it's so crazy.
Aisha's locked in. She's getting competitive. We got to get Chris back in here so Karen and I can get ready.
Aisha coming in hot here. I think it's going to be Heather MacLean after. It was funny. Heather and I don't know if Heather, I've never met Heather, like really formally, and we were like on the same team and we had the same outfit on and we were crossing paths on the like overpass. And I go like, hey, and she was like, oh, hey, like, I was like, do you know we're on the same team?
Well, she's probably used to getting recognized.
Exactly. I was saying,
I was in Boston.
I like did the overpass and I saw Heather and we were both like in the same jersey and stuff. And like, I immediately knew it was her, obviously, because Heather MacLean. I was like, hey, Heather. And I think, obviously, she probably maybe just thought I was like a fan saying hi. And I was like, we're on the same team.
You are just a fan saying hi.
And I am a fan saying hi, but I also am your teammate today, Heather, whether you like it or not.
I'm her teammate year round, same coach.
Yeah, true.
All right, how are we feeling ahead of your second leg?
Oh, I'm feeling ready to rip. No, I'm kidding. I need to take this one back. I'm serious. I went out a little spicy because I ended around 7-minute pace, but guys, halfway through I looked at my watch and it said 6:25.
That's marathon pace right there.
What?
That's marathon pace right there.
Well, and then I got in my head, right? Because then you're like, oh my God, how do I hold this up for 26 miles? So
we're making a comeback right now. We're only down 2. Wow, this is big.
I know.
We just handed off to Heather. We're down 2 laps on 3rd place. This is big.
This is big.
Okay, so.
Oh, and Aisha, hands on knees right now.
Oh, okay, so
Aisha,
Battle Road Track Club is by far in the lead.
They're gonna win.
Okay, then who's next? It's
Black Toe and Backroads, and then on the other side, Notch RC. They're in 2nd right now. They have 69 laps to go.
Oh my gosh, okay.
I kind of thought they were in order.
Backroads is at 72. We're 4th with 75 laps to go.
What?
Chris, what are the stakes here? Like, what do
There's a
is
trophy.
there's a trophy for third place?
For first place. I don't know about third, but
Okay.
it would be very nice to get on the podium.
Get on the podium, yeah. Yes, it would. Yes, it would.
And Heather, every time I turn around, I keep missing Heather because like she's going so fast right now.
Cruising.
Kim Conley got subbed back in for the
Whoa.
Blue
Wait,
and
yes,
Red team.
I'm like Kim Connolly's out there. Yeah.
I was up against her on the first leg, and I hung with her for the first lap. A little bad decision by me.
Right.
But now, there goes Heather again.
Wow. Not many people can say they were in a race with Heather MacLean.
Kim Conley.
Kim
Kopleski.
Yes. Yeah, Eric Jenkins coming in on, right? Well, that's kind of most marathons. You're like, I ran a race with like Oprah and Bev and Des Linden. Like, wow.
All right, Jenks.
Yeah, all right. We're going to tap out. I'm going to go get ready.
All right.
We're tapping out.
Karen's about to go get ready. How'd the second one feel?
Not bad.
Not bad. Okay.
Felt all right. Bit tight.
Yeah.
But otherwise good. Otherwise really good. How about you?
Good. I was like, I paced it.
Yeah.
And then on the last one, I was like, all right, I can let myself go on the last lap a bit. But now I've got one more.
I know.
You're done.
I don't envy you. Let me say this: you've been working. You've been laying it all out there on the track. You're not.
We just made a big round. Heather's bringing us back into it.
Everyone's been working incredibly hard. I've been getting the baton from Mark Coogan, who is fucking laying it out there.
Mark? He's feeling it now.
Oh yeah, as I imagine he is.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm absolutely feeling it.
But both of you are sub 5:30 on both?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know exactly what the
We
last
need
one
someone
was.
on the YouTube chat to just get us some splits.
Yeah.
Let me see if anyone has done that.
It's such a fun,
the atmosphere is great.
It's such a fun event. Like, they should absolutely do more of these. Like, I mean, obviously, like the people on the stream, like they can probably feel it. But like, there's a huge party going on in the background.
Yeah.
Huge, like great vibes. Ton of people here. Free food, free drinks.
Yeah. Now you can hit the drinks.
Yes.
All right. So we got shout out to KB in the YouTube chat, just hitting us with the splits.
Yeah.
Eric was 5:48-ish on the second one. You got your lap splits: 49, 43, 44, 46, 45, 44, 42, 36.
36.
You close hard.
Close really, really hard. Yeah, close like a madman.
Aisha 5:34 on the second mile.
God! No, I'm happy for her, obviously. Like, I'm obviously super happy for her. No!
Yeah, someone else. Eric 5:48.
Okay, 5:48.
Not a bad day at the office.
Honestly, a great day at the office.
Heather is 100 meters behind third place. We're going to end up back on the podium.
God willing, Chris.
God willing.
Don't say it already.
Mac,
it's up to you.
Mac is next.
We need big legs from here on out.
So
okay?
it's Mac.
It's Mac.
Karen hands off to Christian Noble. Aisha, you did it. You ran the correct amount of laps.
I ran the correct amount of laps, guys.
5:34 is what the chat had you at.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. These spikes. I spiked up. These are Corey McGee's spikes. I was popping off the ground out there. I think I'm back.
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah.
Make the graphic. Aisha Praught-Leer coming out of retirement after that. Mac is 30 meters behind third place.
Oh my God.
Folks, we're on podium watch right now.
Yikes.
Mac, we got to figure out like what their uniform is to try and really stalk them down. That was a huge run by Heather.
That was a huge run.
What did Heather run?
All right, chat. We need a Heather MacLean.
Let's go, Mac.
Come on, Mac.
Come on, Mac. Go, big boy.
Mac looks good.
Wait, what was Eric's first mile?
First mile was 5:20.
5:24.
5:24.
And your second mile was?
5:48.
5:48. But you
Oh
want
my
to hear
gosh.
splits?
Yeah.
49, 43, 44, 46, 45, 44, 42, 36.
Yeah.
That 36.
That
Nice.
36. The 36 had the entire crowd on their feet.
Heather, 456. That is now number one.
No one's getting that.
No one's getting that.
Get Heather a mic. No, Christian Noble will probably get
Oh,
it.
actually, of course, yes, of course, Chris Noble will get it.
Yeah. Heather!
Heather is really carrying our team here. Fastest lap of the day. She's getting that $100.
Right now, you're getting $100.
Me?
Until
Really?
Christian gets a baton.
I hope he doesn't beat my record.
So that was 456. For
I didn't get the 200.
You have the 200 right now, I think.
Oh, I
That's
did
your first
too.
one.
$200 maybe.
Christian will probably get that too. Damn it.
She.
You have to hope Christian.
Well, Christian shouldn't be eligible because he
Yeah.
wasn't on the original team.
I agree.
Yeah, no, because you ran 2 legs. He only is going to run 1.
Yeah.
In
I
order to be
agree.
eligible for the, we're making up the rules. In order to
my
be
God.
eligible for the bonus, you have to run 2 legs.
How many? What are we in right now? Third.
Well, you got us into 3rd.
Oh, good.
So we're back on the podium now.
I was fighting out there.
Yeah.
Some kids were racing me.
Really?
I was like, the instinct just kicked in.
You don't want to do this.
No warm up, 5-minute pace.
You were pushing kids off the track.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, it was like the first heat or the first one I did was a lot more chaotic than this one. Everything's starting to string out a little bit now. But yeah, the first one I felt like we were dodging people the whole time.
Oh, for sure. And there were people running just casually in lane 2.
Oh my God,
We
it was
were
crazy.
zigzagging all over.
Yeah, it was
There's
nuts.
some walkers out there now.
Yeah, I know. I met some of the walkers inside afterwards. There's a really cool organization, Achilles, that helps individuals with disabilities, and they're doing it, and they each have a guide. So I thought that was amazing, and so I got to meet some of them in there, which was really cool.
No, it's awesome.
Yeah.
You got to give it up to Heather. Straight off of a live podcast with Allie on the Run, walks on over, no
2 by 5
warm-up,
minutes.
changes into her running gear, and
yeah.
then just jumps in to contribute to the CITIUS MAG relay. And now we're on the podium.
I had a great time. That was fun out there.
Yeah, it's really fun.
How often do we get to do something like that, you
I
know?
know.
So
Yeah. I mean, for a
I'm
lot
going to
of
be
people-
tired for a few days, but
A lot of these people are probably like, oh, I just raced Heather MacLean. Like, that's really cool for them.
Yeah.
or they're
seriously.
like, why was Heather MacLean in this? Both are fair questions.
Be loud in this race.
We just wait till they see that Christian's on the track. Just
Oh,
bring us
yeah.
back in.
Yeah, no, if there's an official table, like, for DQs, Chris, you're going to need
No,
to get
yeah,
gas
where's the
over there.
protest table?
I went to the officials table. There was no one there, so I just took the sheet and scribbled out Rachel's name and put Christian Noble in.
Yeah.
No, it was funny.
Very
because
official.
Mac told me, he goes, make sure you check in before the race. And I was like, check in before the race.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Yeah, I missed
Literally at the
that.
official
There
table,
was no
one's
check-in.
there. And I'm like,
Self-check-in.
I think this is a check-in free
It's a free-for-all.
meet. I think you're good.
Yeah. They said no last-minute changes, but I'm like, anybody could have ran in my place.
People could have got hurt.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Injuries happen.
They do.
I'm spiking up for the last one. I
No,
think.
you're
Honestly,
not.
it feels really good.
Which ones are you wearing? MDX?
MDX.
MDX, yeah.
Love.
Yeah.
Love.
The only spike to get me to sub 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going for sub 5? Okay, we got
No,
you
I'm
got
not
a
going
spike.
for sub 5. That's what
No,
got me
Yeah.
sub 5. Today, hopefully, it gets me under 5:30.
Yes.
Oh,
I think
Mac's
it will.
gonna get. Come on, Mac.
Let's go, Mac.
Mac looks good.
Mac looks good.
Oh, well, that was fun,
We might
guys.
have a couple people coming out of retirement after this one.
No, seriously. You get the juices flowing again.
Yeah, the first mile was a little shocking. I
Oh,
had me
yeah.
questioning myself. Then I learned it was, in fact, 9 laps. Then I came back, ran the proper amount, and I think there might be something in the tank. There might be something.
Yes, maybe you could. Yeah. We could all help Chris out the last 200.
Yeah.
Honestly.
As long as it doesn't get my bonus, that no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Oh,
All right,
that
so
was a fun time.
We have 60 laps to go.
60.
60.
This is Mac. Yeah, Mac, finish it
I need a
up.
beer for that.
So it says laps to go.
All right, good hand up. Come on,
Oh, no.
Karen. Come
we
on,
might
Karen.
lose a little ground
Shoot,
here.
what's Christian at? 22.
Christian's next.
Okay.
Okay. Come on,
We're gonna
Karen.
lose
Give
a
us
little
give
ground
us a
here, I
little
think.
something. Just give us a little
We
something.
need a little bit of gas.
Just a
on
little bit of
this.
gas. Not all the gas. Some brakes. Just a little something.
I think we can get into second or
So we're up 2 laps on Black Toe.
Oh.
So we're in 3rd.
Battle Road is crushing.
Battle Road's gonna win this.
Oh yeah, Battle Road is.
There are
They're
two
almost
people
done.
ahead
They're
of
done.
us.
Yeah.
They're on 22. They're at 42 laps
Dang.
to go. Who else? We got Notch RC on the second column. They're 54 laps to go.
Salem, my hometown.
Oh, is that?
Very good, very
Notch
good.
Brewery, shout out.
But now they're only 5 laps ahead of us.
Yeah.
So that means
They're in contention.
We might, yeah.
I think we're in contention to try and finish
Karen's
second.
on the
Yeah,
phone.
yeah.
There's Karen. Although,
Yeah, Karen.
oh no,
Is she?
is Emily here? Is EMAC here?
Yeah, you need her to throw it. She's
Oh,
back
man.
there. I don't know if she has
Do we-
downstairs.
Do
there
I
might be
tap
shoes.
out for EMAC?
No, you can do it. Chris, you gotta do it.
You can't just
You got
tap
it.
out for all the fastest people.
Yeah.
You
in
have
Boston.
some
I feel like we're
pride.
cheating.
Yeah.
Have some pride in
Ronnie
yourself.
Gregoric just left the building, so.
Just be happy with the podium if we can get there.
All right, we'll be very happy with the podium.
That'd be unbelievable.
Yeah, with this many teams.
This is crazy.
No one thought we'd make it this far.
No,
No.
when we walked in
All the
here
We're the
today,
underdogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were definitely underdogs.
Yeah.
during the opening ceremonies, I thought we're cooked. Like, we're gonna be 10th.
Yes.
This is tough.
We
People
have
are-
a Mac fleet split 508
Oh my
after a
god.
505 first leg.
Oh.
Dang.
Oh my god, Mac.
There we go.
God, he's
Thank
a legend.
You, KB, on
What?
splits duties
I
in the
don't
chat.
even-
That cycling training is
Matt left it all
working.
out there this weekend.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
He really committed to the bid.
Yeah. All right, so we're holding on. Karen might hold on to this lead.
Yeah, I think so. If she can just click off 1 or 2 people.
Are you proud of Mark?
Oh yeah, I thought he was gonna throw up for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I thought he was gagging on one of the laps. I was like,
I don't want to hear that.
So I hope he's
He
okay.
passed me the baton. There's just puke all over it.
Yeah, I'm not sure we'll hear from him for a few days after
He
this.
was sitting over there next
Come
to
on,
the garbage can.
Karen!
Let's go, Karen.
Let's go, Karen! Come on, Karen!
So that might be the team that. No, okay, that's Battle Road, I think. Yeah, I think Mark's gonna be in a world of hurt for the next
Yeah.
24,
For
48,
sure.
72 hours.
First time in carbon too, so
Yeah.
his shins and his calves are gonna be killing.
657 though for him.
Yeah, what was his second leg?
Weird what?
657
Yeah,
for his
isn't
first
that
one.
so
And
impressive?
724, I
And
think, is the
724.
second
He
one.
said he was
Yeah.
good for 2 by 9 minutes.
Yes.
His second one, he was fighting demons.
Really?
Yeah.
I like that movie. Undersold it, over delivered.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with his performances today. MVP.
We
Yeah.
should have been blood lactate testing him.
I know.
all
Yeah,
day.
we should have. We really should have.
Do we think he did bicarb?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was texting me if I was bringing bicarb. I was like, I don't have any.
Yeah.
I would love to later find out that he secretly took it on his
That
own.
would be
In
hilarious.
his office, just eating it
He's been
with a side of potato chips.
yeah, loading beet juice the last 2 weeks,
Yeah.
just getting ready. Oh, here's Mac. What a
Yeah.
legend.
Yeah, Mac.
Mac's shaking his head.
All right, I'm gonna pass it over to him. I'm gonna go find my
Yeah.
mom.
Yeah, very
Thanks for
good.
letting me join.
Of
Thank you,
course.
Heather.
Hey, do you think I'm allowed to cut through here?
Yeah.
Get in here, Mac.
Mac.
Unbelievable performance. 503, Mac. For which one?
Your 503, your first one, 508, your second. No, 505, your first one, 508, the second one.
Unreal.
Unreal.
Apparently, while Karen was on the stream and I wasn't, she told the broadcast that she was going to run slower on this leg.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Karen, we need you, baby
Our
girl.
lead is now down to 1 lap.
Oh my
A
god.
couple really scary steps in there.
Yeah.
How are the
And I
calves?
was like, oh, this is going to be like maybe like a 4-month injury.
Oh no.
No.
But it went away. It went away. And, hey, you know what? My calves knew the situation. They knew the environment.
They knew step
They
up,
had to
yeah.
keep their shit together.
Yeah.
They knew it.
It's time to clutch up,
All
as
right.
Clayton says.
Let's pay attention here. We
I'm
might
so sweaty.
we might get bumped back down to 4th shortly.
I'm like, don't look like I'm trying that hard.
Oh yeah, it was
Yeah.
super easy, no big deal.
Maybe the blades are out.
I've gone to talent.
Did you guys see me get past and then
Oh,
try to
crap.
hold that guy off?
No, I didn't. I wish I did, though.
Guess what? I couldn't hold him off.
Yeah.
And then I go, oh, he's wearing super shoes. I'm not. That's why.
There's a
Oh,
lot
man.
of competitors
Oh, no.
out
Oh,
there.
no.
Karen
no.
Karen's jogging
Come on,
this way.
Karen!
Come on, Karen!
Come on, Karen!
Okay, she picked it up a little bit. She saw
She's
there.
so lucky she has a race on Monday.
Karen better win the Boston Marathon come Monday with how hard she's dogging it.
Now we are tied. No. Actually, we're still ahead. Julianne from the Canadian team, 2020 Olympian. We got to watch out for her.
Yeah, there we go. I got my split.
If she can, if Karen can hold this 1 lap lead right now, we're gonna be golden with Christian next.
Yeah.
Come on, Karen.
That was awesome. That was a lot of fun.
One more.
That was a lot of fun.
Give us a little gas.
Just a little bit of gas.
A little bit.
I can feel my competitive drive creeping up, and I kind of want to go trackside, see if I can get her going.
She's not gonna get going.
You're fired out.
No, it is a lot of fun. Like
It's so
I like legitimately haven't been able to really
We were
run.
talking about how fun this whole thing has been.
I haven't really been able to run in like, I don't know, a year.
It's been so fun, like unreal environment. Like they're just letting everybody in. There's a huge party in the infield, and everyone's actually like cheering for you.
Yeah.
Like it's not like they're just like not paying attention to you. Like
I'll pan.
everybody's
I'm gonna pan over to the infield really quick.
Like it is a really good event, and they should do more things like this. Like that's just like obviously like
There's like a whole
huge thing
stage,
that's organized,
DJ.
but, like, outdoor track things. It doesn't need to necessarily be like a marathon.
Yeah.
A half. But no, it's been really
Oh no!
fun.
Come on, Karen. Look who just passed her.
Gosh, that was a great hair.
Fire her!
All right.
Okay, here we go. Oh my, thanks.
All right, we're still in third. We're still
Okay,
in third.
and Noble appears to be, he's pointing the crowd, he's typing the crowd, he's running pretty darn fast.
It says Rachel DeDamio, but I promise you, I went to the officials table and made the change. We got this. How's Notch? Notch is 46. They pulled away a little bit on that one. Oh, hell yes. Hell yes. Christian Noble.
There we go, looking too smooth.
Hell yeah. Our camera guys, like I haven't had to move my wrist this quick all day. We're about to put a nice little gap.
5:34?
5:34.
What'd you run?
5:48.
2 sub-6s.
7:13 for Karen.
Hey, that's good.
That's
That's
good.
good.
We'll take it, we'll take it, we'll take it, we'll take it.
That's like we just did like a family feud. Like good answer, good answer.
Yeah. It's like a wrong answer.
Good time, good time, good time.
It's
Good time.
a good answer.
Yeah, Christian's flying, pointing at the crowd.
The energy in here is so good.
Hell yes. We're pulling away now from Black Toe.
Yeah, people in the
Yeah, you
infield
gotta
are
be-
really
you gotta be on
vibing.
your shit.
What?
You gotta be on your shit.
I do.
Are you gonna go warm up
You
a
mean
little?
stretch out or anything?
Yeah.
I'm spiking up. What? What?
Max said, "Do you want me to stretch you out or anything?"
Let's see. Who am I up against?
Wide foot Jared.
Yeah, where's
We already know.
Widefoot?
We know who you're.
Where's Widefoot out there?
Kim Conley looks fantastic.
Oh my God, yeah. She blew by
against you
me
in the first
like I
lap.
was standing still.
So
She was like
the
skipping
Canadians
off of the
have
track.
Someone named Lumani on their anchor. Lumani. Oh, come on, Christian.
I saw Kamara warming up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Kamara.
She's on like the on Control Your Destiny.
Yeah, she'll run pretty quick.
Yeah.
Wow. You gotta give it up to Battle Road Track Club. They're absolutely putting it on
Like
right now.
putting on a clinic.
It's insane.
They're decimating
they have
everyone.
5K to go.
I feel like this is a next year. We need to get
a
fit.
goal.
We need to figure out how many laps we're behind.
Well, let's figure out.
And
what
then we gotta
all
start
run.
training.
Like, okay, so it's like we run. Are we on pace to break 3?
Oh wait, yeah, we're way
Okay,
on
so
pace.
we have to, as a team, shave off 5 minutes next year.
All right. What about plus weight? If we add our weight into the equation, are we winning?
Weight's a little taboo topic. Let's not get canceled on air.
Okay, well I'm talking about Eric and I. Okay.
I'm gonna get 2 minutes fat. Not 2 minutes. No. I'm gonna get first up bigger, 20 pounds heavier. But I still would like to get faster. I'd like to have both miles, under 5:30. So that's a good goal. And then once you add, I I think we all have that type of mindset.
You think it's a mindset problem?
Yeah.
We need to be dunking our faces in ice water every single morning between now and next year's Boston
100%.
Marathon.
We need to, you guys need to wake up earlier.
Yeah.
Wake up earlier.
Dive into the pool.
Dive
We
into
need
the
to
pool
get
for
to the
4
gym.
minutes.
Christian's splitting some 32s, 33s right now. But honestly, I don't know who Black Toe has on this leg because they're still close. I'm so glad I made this change to the roster. People giving me crap about it. We needed this.
Rachel's KT taped up.
Rachel's
Taped
held
up.
together by KT tape.
She looked like Clayton Murphy coming to an 800 final at the U.S. Championship. Whole body covered in tape. Yeah, that's good. He looks healthy.
Whoa,
Oh, yeah.
Christian's hyping the crowd.
Good run, Christian. David, get out of the.
Oh,
good.
hell yeah.
Get out of the pocket.
All right, good handoff. Good handoff.
Great one too right now.
Great one,
Yeah.
We need this
David's
cushion
gonna
for a
hold
bit.
this.
I made Heather run through the exchange zone. Oh, then come on, you're going over here.
Yeah.
Come on.
No lap short for Heather on the second mile, that's for sure.
We've got a 2.5 lap lead on Black Toe now.
I don't-
And David should. Come on, David, give us a little something.
Yeah, David.
All right, let's see it, David! Come on, David!
What I love about David is how competitive he is, that he paid attention and he knows what's going on here.
David is
Yeah,
also racing on Monday.
Yeah.
But he's pretty locked in. He's pretty locked in for this.
And the mayor. He's locked in for Monday.
Yeah.
We need to figure out where the protest tent is because I think that Black Toe might protest our gap now because
I mean, rightfully so. They all like. I was like, okay, subbing Christian Noble on leg 20. All of a sudden, it's like protest. Yeah. Who the hell do they have next?
Emily
Like,
Mackay.
oh, Johnny Gregoric and Will Lear are just waiting. They're like, yeah, protest.
The cool part to finishing early will be we get to join the party sooner.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'm mixing. They're all going nuts over there.
That's true. I do see a couple of beers with our names on them.
Oh, there's the trophy. Someone's got hold of the trophy already.
Oh, wow. That is a shiny trophy.
Hardware.
We're gonna need to get that next year. Oh, David's looking good.
David's looking good.
Yeah, David!
4:18.
You did great.
4:18.
Great
for
job,
Christian
Karen.
Noble.
All right.
4:18.
We love it.
He doesn't get the money, does he?
No, we made the rule was that
Heather, yeah, you gotta run both legs. to
you
get
got to
the
run
money.
2 legs.
All right.
Karen is signing up. You
Get
got to get some
lunch.
rest.
418 is gonna be the fastest split of the day.
For everyone.
That's what I'm saying. Like no one's running.
The hilarious thing is that if that is on Rachel DeDamia's like split, someone would look at that and be like, "Did she just like almost? Is that the American record?"
Like close to the American record. Yeah.
The comment section's like, it's so crazy that you guys don't have Rachel DeDamio winning the 2025 Boston Marathon when she split 4:18 2 days before. Sexist pig.
So Christian splits 33, 31, 32, 32, 33, 32, 34, 28.
Okay, he's running
Oh
28.
my gosh.
He like actually left it all out there.
Where is he?
Wait, what did he run this morning?
He ran 4:03 this morning.
Okay, he should have run faster this morning. If he's got that in his legs.
Oh, he ran. Oh, he ran this morning.
Yeah.
He ran
Not even this morning. This
And
afternoon.
somebody that even wanted to do it.
Yeah, you know, maybe he
No, he just saw
left
us
something
running.
in
He
the
saw
tank.
us running. He goes, they desperately need help.
Yeah. Like,
can't
I
give
can offer my services
yeah.
here.
So right now we are up 2 laps. This is important for me.
We got David Waddle out there. Genuinely had it up, looks exactly like him.
You know that's good for Predhome. He loves Dave Waddle. Oh, that's Whitefoot
Waddle
Jared
head.
right there.
Widefoot Jared?
That's Whitefoot Jared.
Oh, they said wife of Jared.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I'm like, I need those too.
Wait, which one?
Whitefoot Jared is the one in the neon yellow singlet.
Oh,
right
wow.
there.
Widefoot himself. Is his first name Widefoot?
I think so. Legally Whitefoot, yeah.
Even
And
cooler.
he's a shoe reviewer.
Destiny.
That's it.
I gotta see his foot. Thing better be fucking wide and shit.
Oh, man.
His feet just take up all lane one. Literally just stomping through.
264 people watching on YouTube right now. Like 1,000 on Twitter.
When Widefoot reviews shoes, are his feet part of it? Like, do we get to see him? Like, we should do some research.
Like
to see
toes
it.
and all? Or
Yeah, yeah. See him some toe
Hey, real
action.
quick, how did the Swiftwick socks feel for you guys? Oh, I love them.
I absolutely love the socks.
Yeah.
Socks are great, and I really do like the New Balance shoes. They're like aggressive, but they're not too, like they don't feel as aggressive. Like it feels like you could run longer than just like maybe like say like the other super shoes. Because it seems like there's a plate in them, right?
I don't
shoes.
The
There's no
Rebel,
plate.
there's no plate.
No plate.
No plate.
It
You ran.
It is like I think it's a super shoe foam.
It's stiff though.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
stiff.
feels good.
It's a good workout shoe, the Rebel.
Yeah, great workout
Yeah,
shoe.
exactly.
Yeah, socks are feeling good. Got no blisters.
Did you do socks with spikes?
I did, which normally for me as a cardinal sin, as a steeplechaser, we don't
So
wear
we got-
socks. But the
keep the
socks
sponsors
socks
happy.
were feeling good.
Yeah.
Didn't even notice them.
Kristen's pretty happy with that. 418? I think so. You closed in 2028, I think. What?
Yeah.
In lane 3.
Yes.
Like 500 meters, right?
Here,
I think
I'll be right back.
I think we have a 500 meter lead right now, which is
No, we're 500 meters
say?
behind Notch per second.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
We need to
You look
communicate
great out
this
there.
stuff, I think, to our team.
You look great out there. How'd you feel?
I felt like a little more control that time than the first time. Yeah, a little excited the first time. And maybe 5:06 wasn't the smartest pre-marathon split, but that was like a 5:20, so
Perfect. Perfect. Looking smooth. Walked in.
maybe it's 300 meters, so it's...
So we're still in third, right?
We're in
well,
third, but
only
we're
one
about...
lap now behind.
Yeah, we're
second.
like less than 400. I'll
Holy.
figure it out. It's actually, so it's this guy in the red hat and the purple here.
That's a team.
Yeah.
It's the man to beat. I'm not even going to pretend to do the math because I can't